Hello, I'm MC Toon, and it's Tuesday night, and tonight, I don't know, got a debate with 33 UC. He never brings anything, does he? Well, he didn't even bring himself just yet. Last week, he demanded that I bring him on this week, and then this morning I sent him the link to the video, and he's like, oh, you're springing that on me. And I sent him the screenshot telling him that he's going to be on next week and him accepting. So he said he'll be here. Probably, maybe he'll do his best. He was been in the live chat. 33, where are you at? He's got the link. He's got the link. Anyway, I didn't think he'd necessarily show up, but so I've got something for you. It's been amazing, though. Lately, the quantity of lies coming from the flerfs. We know that you got a lot of flerf. It's a standard part of their worldview, is just being open that they are liars, and that everything about their entire life is about, it sits on top of lies. But they've been upping their game lately. I did a video, just came out yesterday, on flat out truth. Not really. Terry Eicher, who put up a picture of the Gleason map. See, I got a copy of it here. Anyway, there it is, the Gleason map, and he froze on this part right here where it says projection, and then said it's not a projection. It doesn't claim to be a projection while projection was on screen. How dumb can somebody be? Well, he deleted that video and changed it, the audio, to say that it's a projection of a flat Earth, which makes no sense, because if it's flat, you don't project it to a flat surface. It starts flat and it ends flat. There's no projection. He's not very bright. Anyway, Why Kick a Moo Cow has been a member for 10 months, says Liverpool are the world's greatest sports ball team. Okay. Don't care. And James Cameron. Ooh, James Cameron. Titanic. He's a big fan. He's now a member at Newton level. Well, thank you for that. Okay. I have somebody. So I have a $10,000 celestial navigation challenge that no flat earther can even touch. Brian Leake tried, but he had to use a globe. Kind of a backfire. I've had a gravity challenge for more than 3 years, I think, or about 3 years. Nobody's been able to touch that either. The gravity challenge is pretty simple. Gravity varies all over the Earth. All you need to do is predict the quantity, the magnitude of gravity in a bunch of different locations. They've been measured with gravimeters. They're precise to at least 9 digits. You only have to get within about 3 digits to beat what gravity and centrifugal force, just those two. Gravity and centrifugal force gets within about 3 or 4 digits of precision. All they need to do is provide a mechanism not using gravity, because flat earthers reject gravity, say it doesn't exist, that is better than that. Nobody's touched that. And one that's in the works, that is a cold moonlight challenge. Now, it's not live yet. I have a video, was it last week? Yeah, last week, where I introduced it and have some kind of a beta version of it that's not live, but for people to discuss and have some ideas about, and I've taken some input and I'll be adjusting it. Well, a flat earther thinks that he has entered the challenge, which isn't yet live. Yes. How can you enter a challenge that's not live? I don't know. It's pretty difficult. Even worse, well, you'll find out how much more ridiculous this incredibly stupid person is. Anyway, here it is. He goes by Pig Slapper Oink. And here is his entry, he thinks, into the Cold Moonlight Challenge, which doesn't yet exist.
Had a good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm going to keep smurfed up. I ain't going to be here long. Sean Hawkins, he's a globe shield. Val, I gave him some language back that he likes to use, and I repented for it last night. But
Oh,
so liars.
So you're vile too. Got it.
Ultimate liars. They owe me $10,000 too. We'll get to that. Let's see what I'm talking about. Here you go, Sean Hawkins. Which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. All right, you see this. There's no comments. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And you see that's part 2, my other account. Now,
he's so confused.
Let's go here. And let's go here. One comment. Oh, there it is. There it is. So, okay. They owe me $10,000. Okay. We'll go to that.
All right, look, it's just his grammar. I just destroy apostrophe D. You could have just, without even hitting, you could just do ED because that's and McTool, and now they, I'm singular. Just call me singular. Whatever. Owe me $10,000, comma, comma, comma. Why ending it with commas? The proper would be just a single full stop at the end there.
In a minute. So you saw this and didn't show up. So let's go look at the $10,000 they owe me. Let's go look. Videos.
And Mr. United for the children, yes. Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah, it was over here at this.
Well, he really prepared this well, didn't he?
Hey, look at this.
Come on. Get to it here.
Go up here. McToon, he was the one that came to the chat and didn't. Okay, here we go. Cold Moonlight, $10,000 challenge with Chris Woods. I ain't watching this crap, but
he just said he ain't watching it. So how can you enter a challenge if you can't even watch the video?
They're offering $10,000 for proof of Cold Moonlight. Pay up, bitches.
He has a playlist. That's it. He didn't watch the challenge.
Moonlight. There's the proof. Now they owe me $10,000. If I push it, they threw the challenge out. I approved it. If I got to prove it in court, we'll have to meet at court at nighttime.
Go ahead and prove it in court, dummy.
$10,000 challenge.
He didn't even watch the video, nor read the actual text of the challenge.
All $20 bills.
He wants it in all $20 bills. You'll get nothing, and you'll love it. Yeah, that's the level of stupid. Pig slapper oink. You are incredibly stupid. So very, very stupid. I commented on his video, but I'm blocked. Yes, it's just the confused ramblings of an old man, of an old boy sitting in the corner of the TV room. Yes. Yes, it is. NA for $6.66 said, did you forget words are hard? Yeah, words are hard for flerfs. Poor flerfs. Also hard to click on a link for 33 YouSee, apparently, who begged to come here and was even in the chat earlier, but has nothing. He's not shown up yet. Where are you? 33 YouSee. Oh, he says 4 minutes. ETA is 4 minutes. He's never on time. I mean, he's probably got to go ask his mom to type the password in to the computer so he can get on it for the night. And she's busy with her new boyfriend, and can't be bothered. Anyway, Pronon. It's a it's a member super chat from Pronon, who's been a member for 4 months, but there's no message, it looks like. So thank you for that, Pronon. Tag me if you had something else you were interested in saying. Michael Watch is wondering, when will I get my $10,000 from NASA for not watching your challenge video? So to be clear, the $10,000 Cold Moonlight Challenge isn't live yet. It's just a rough draft. On the website, every paragraph has between it a little statement saying it's not live yet. So how can you not watch a challenge and think that you won it? Seriously, that's dumb. Really, really dumb. But I thought that the best for the Cold Moonlight Challenge, the best thing was that if you're going to use water, put it in a paper cup, like a Taco Bell cup, and put the lid on it with tape over the top so that you can't, so nobody can throw something in from off camera. The problem with liquid is somebody could off camera throw something in. Yeah, I guess, if you game the system, then you still get the money. You don't prove that moonlight is cold. You basically admit defeat if you have to do it. But I'm not interested in having it fraudulently done. So I need to be sure that it's done. It has to be set up correctly so that people can't do that. Anyway. So let's see. Micah Watch says, what will Oakley complain about this time for the Moonlight Challenge? He knows he needs the money. Of course, he will probably make some claims, and that will be the end of it. Norman Dixon says, I hate going camping during the full moon. It's so hard to keep the campfire lit. Seriously, I was on a Discord server with some incredibly stupid humans talking about parabolic lenses, and they were concerned that a parabolic lens in the moonlight would cause frostbite. They were serious. Yes, Micah Ray, I said, was the one that suggested the Taco Bell cups. Clear plastic. Oh, I thought you were talking about the paper-sided ones. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the it makes either way is fine, but the key is that an infrared sensor has to be able to read it appropriately. Now, I have had a lot of fun with this. Because it puts out this, let's see if I can get it on the wall so you can see it behind me there. Yeah, you can see. The cat loves it. Both cats. Turtle has gotten a workout running up and down the stairs, because all it takes is you just do this and it goes up the stairs chasing it. If the cup has a top, it would trap the heat, right? Yes, Alan H, it would, but two cups, both right next to each other, would trap the same quantity of heat. And if moonlight was cold, then it would cool down the one that's in the moonlight and not cool down the one that's in the shade. It would have to freeze, in fact, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Now, this is for flat earthers. They're the ones that have to try to perform this. So saying use a thermocouple. Remember the audience. They're flat earthers. This is the extent of what they can do. They are going to have a hard time switching from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Right? You have to flip open the door here. And there's a button. That's going to be a challenge for them. Seriously. So. Golden Knight, wouldn't cold moonlight freeze the udder on the cow that jumped over it? Of course it would. Maybe not even allow infrared. It's an idea to insist on having liquid-based thermometers, one in each canister of something. That's another way to do it. Yep. The thing about the infrared is it's one device, and you can, without touching, because I don't want them to be able to touch the experiment, from a distance you can measure it. You can aim it and you can measure it. You know, there's one, there's the other. Not too difficult to do. So one day the cat will reach the red dot, and the cat will be a leg, and the cat will be a legend. Well, the cat I let the cat reach it. I put it right on his paw sometimes. Yep. Let's see. Tony Regime says there's a company that marketed a parabolic dish that would focus cold to keep samples cold while slicing them to be studied under microscopes. Yes. Will there be a requirement not to have the cup sitting on a surface that may be hiding some sort of heating element? Yes, absolutely. Or cooling element. But yes, so that they will be, if you read, it's on my website, you can find it there. Just search for cold moonlight. One table, and they have to be within a certain distance of each other on the table. Nothing else can be on the table at all, except for the two basins or whatever's being tested. And they have to sit for 30 minutes at the same temperature, within a narrow range. They have to be the same temperature before sliding the shade into place to put the moonlight on just one of them. Or the other way around, either maybe, I'm not certain. What difference might it make to say, well, they need to both be in the shade first? Might make sense since the test is about moonlight. So, so fundraise a 10 megawatt laser for MC2 to play with the cats. No. When you rest the laser pointer on a cat's paw, when they stare, it's an existential crisis for them. It's great. Yes. I love having it go towards, I'll have it like go towards the paw and like touch the paw and run away. They freak out. It's crazy how instantly they chase after it. If it's too much effort to move your wrist with the laser, you can get automatic laser toys for cats. Yeah, absolutely. Dave Haley says you ought to stipulate some kind of wind telltale, lest there be a prevailing wind to help their cause. It's a good point, but since both the lit one and shaded one are right next to each other, the wind will hit them both, and the shade has to be at least 2 meters away. So I should probably specify how wide the shade can be. So any wind should affect both of them equally. Jiffy Cones says, have you ever danced with the Dubé in the cold moonlight? Paglachi or something, I don't know. Sounds a bit familiar, like the Joker might say. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. We've got these cats here. All right, hold on. All right, these cats are visiting for a couple days. So what do you think? Oh, 33 is here. Just in time. All right, there you go. Take those smelly things out of here. They're a little smelly. Why 2 meters away? I arbitrarily chose the distance of 2 meters away. 33, are you there? Have you figured out how to tech? Hello? Hello? Anyway, yes, they're ferrets. The white one is albino. It's the female, and the stripy one is the male. So, all right. Come on, 33. Come on. Hop to it there. Hop to it there. All right. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hop to it. Hop to it there, 33. Dorton Koo for €5 says Dancing with the Moonlit Night. Great album for the correct era. Dancing. I'm going to have to look that up. Dancing. Moonlit night. Oh, I should have guessed. It's Genesis. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of Genesis, but not that era Genesis as much. So, all right. 33, what are you doing? Come on. 33. John Suffield still only responding to super chats. I just read yours.
Can you hear me?
Oh, finally. Yes. Unfortunately. You probably can't hear me. Room 237 says, what new thing does 33 have? A brain cell? It's probably a little optimistic, huh? We've got Exposing Ma's Tricks. Ryan Casey, who was on here on Saturday, says F.E. Ferrets. When you gonna wake up? Yeah, that's not actually a thing. My gosh, 33. I've got this ready for 33. I specifically chose the one that's page 33 for you. That's got the all-seeing eye in the middle there. See that? Just for you. Atlas 6355. I think you're onto something there. Mark those words, Atlas. I think you're onto something. Now I've got a super chat from It's Past Your Bedtime that says, shouldn't you be asleep? It's past your bedtime. Oh, he must be a dad. He must be a dad. Nice dad joke. James Weber is a new member at Newton level. Thank you for that. So Alan H, where are the bingo cards? I will paste it in chat. They're on my website. If you just go to my website and type bingo on the search thing, you'll find it. But there it is. I linked it for you. So what's going on, 33? Nothing? Still nothing? Lael says, what do you call a sad strawberry? A blueberry. Is this dad joke time while we're waiting for 33 to figure out how to turn on his microphone? And well, his microphone was on. His speaker. Come on, 33. Turn your camera on for us.
Tune, can you hear me?
I can.
I cannot hear you.
Your problem, not mine.
What the hell is going on?
Let's see if I can do the. How's this? Is this better?
Oh, Tune, it's you acting like it's me.
There it is. All right.
I'm sitting here playing games. It's unbelievable, man.
Unbelievable.
How many times have you done this?
How many times?
Yeah. And you got me over here looking for the mute. Unbelievable.
Well, I'll give you an answer here. This is number 285.
285 times, and you don't know that.
Yeah.
It's on
well,
your
I did just install a new version
I'm
of
wondering
Loop
if that
Pack.
was on purpose.
Hey, I definitely do like messing with you. All right. Well, I've got your avatar up on screen, the one you like. So, all right. Time for you to send your evidence now for Flat Earth. Go ahead. Bring forth the evidence. No surprise. No surprise. He gets silence. Come on, 33. Your turn to send the evidence.
Sorry, you hear me?
Yes, I do. Send the evidence. Go ahead.
Okay, McToon. All right. Let's start with what's in the news right now. Let's start with what's in the news right now.
Okay, the evidence
on topic.
This is for Flat Earth. This is you showing evidence for Flat Earth.
Well, we're gonna get to it.
Yeah, hop to it here. Hop to it. Chop chop.
Are you angry tonight? Are you angry
No,
about the
no.
lowlights
I'm
that I
excited.
posted earlier?
I'm excited, 33. You're bringing
Are you
something
excited?
new.
Well, I have to share some stuff with you actually. So
Okay.
I told you tonight was gonna be tough. Tonight was gonna be tough for me.
I know
told
it's
you
gonna be
this.
tough for you. Okay.
So I'll do my best to get here. I don't have stuff
to
I can send you right away.
try to make it
I'm
all
gonna
night without changing your depends.
I'm gonna send you some material right now. I want you to bring it up on screen.
Only
And
if
then
it's
I
flat
want
Earth
you to
related. This is
It
about
is.
flat Earth. It is. All right. Well,
course
if
it
it
is.
has nothing to do with flat Earth, it's not going on screen. I'll tell you that much.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I gotta prepare myself.
That globe mom. Can we get her on here as well tonight at some point? I'd like to speak with that.
You
that
want
young
Glober Mom on here to crush you in as well as I am crushing you? Well,
I'd like you to take Marcus Dresden out back and shoot it, whatever it is.
You've got a hate boner for Marcus Dresden. All right, I'm waiting.
I just think the guy's an idiot.
I'm waiting for I got this for you back as the first time that you came on and presented no evidence. So
here we go, McToon.
Okay.
Sending you this. I'd like you to display that.
All right. And remember, if it has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth,
we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
It doesn't have anything to do, but I'll show it because it's hilarious. The straw grasping is awesome. I do enjoy your straw grasping.
We're gonna get to it.
Yes, we're gonna get to it. All right, hold on. I need to prepare the scene with your avatar because we don't want you up there without your favorite avatar that you love so much. Right?
Which is?
It's on screen now. It's the one I've always used for you, 33. You shouldn't.
I'm not looking at the YouTube link, honestly.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sure there's a bunch of idiots in there talking, but nobody ever comes.
No, not
nobody
really.
Ever
I mean, just a couple flerf.
Nobody ever steps up to the plate. Nobody ever steps up to the plate and comes on the show.
Well, I am.
They can't answer basic stuff when you ask them.
I'm here. All right.
Like you.
There you
go. Video we posted.
There is on screen the picture you sent. So how does this tell us anything about the shape of the Earth?
Now I want you to explain to your cult following.
This is not my time for evidence. This is your time for evidence.
I want you to explain to them what we're looking at there.
That would be the planet Pluto, and you enjoying some pareidolia. All right. So when do we have evidence for the shape of the Earth?
I just want to know, do you think that's a coincidence that Pluto was found on Pluto?
I think it is pareidolia.
Okay, then I sent you another image. I'd like you to bring that up and put that side by side with the image I just sent you.
All right.
I think that's fair.
That's nice. Yeah, I like this one. So,
which one are you putting up there? You're putting up Mickey?
Mickey, there you go.
Okay, so Mickey was apparently found on Mercury.
Okay.
At what point don't you idiots understand that this is all Freemasonic garbage?
Well, first you would have to have evidence.
Last time we spoke, we were looking at an image of Star Trek that they found while you're drinking out of your Masonic mason jar.
I got it just for you. Actually, it's still.
I know you did.
It's still.
The viewers don't get it. I'm trying to educate them.
The brand is still.
I know there's got to be a couple out there that maybe want to get after the truth. I mean, if there's literally 500 people that one of them can't understand what's going on, they can't see through you. It's very sad.
All right. So bring forth your evidence.
Okay, now can you bring up the other picture I just sent you as well? The third picture I sent you.
The third picture you sent. Hold on.
If you have some guy in your chat right now saying NASA put a bunch of Easter eggs in the solar system, they sure did.
Sure.
They
All right.
sure, they sure
All right.
did.
So there you go.
Unbelievable, man. They sure
All right.
did.
So how is this evidence
Somebody
for
give
anything?
that guy a wrench. Give that guy a wrench. That guy, Wiggles needs a wrench, guys. The only guy that knows what the hell he's talking about. They did put little Easter eggs out there.
All right. Let's see. How is this?
So now we have.
How is this
now,
evidence?
What is that? What runway is that?
That would be where the shuttle lands in Florida.
Which is where?
Florida.
Where? More specifically?
The coast?
More specifically?
Cape Canaveral?
Oh, Cape Canaveral. Interesting.
Okay. How is this evidence for the shape of the Earth? Is this a measurement of the shape of the Earth?
Huh?
Is this a measurement of the shape of the Earth?
What other evidence do you need? We have Cape Canaveral, CC. It's on runway 33. Kennedy 33. Disney, Walt Disney, and Warner von Braun, the Nazi.
So for you,
best buddies. All of a sudden, they come up with space.
They were best buddies. I'll need a citation for best buddies.
Were they associates?
Associates. Yes, and
what
you and I are.
What were they associates?
You and I are associates. 33. So
what were they discussing? What were they doing?
I don't know. I'm not privy to those conversations. Maybe you have
Interesting.
recordings of them.
How many coincidences? Now another thing. Do they have a Club 33 at Disney by chance?
How is that evidence for the shape of the Earth?
I want to know. Do they have a? Well, it's in my name, isn't it?
What? The shape of the Earth?
33 is in my name.
It's your favorite number. But the problem is
there's a reason because
none of this
the
is
free
evidence.
Masonic garbage that they spew and you spew and continue to lie to these poor people.
So when were you going to be bringing the new stuff? You said you're going to bring new stuff, and so far you don't have any new stuff.
Well, we're talking about that Mickey being found on Mercury. I think that's something new we haven't discussed.
Okay, how is that evidence? That's not evidence for the shape of the Earth.
Well, it's just another coincidence because we talked.
It's a meaningless coincidence. Steve Cos. Steve Cos says.
Can you go back to the? Who cares what Steve Cos says?
Well, he says this is my Mallory bat signal. He's calling Mallory.
Pluto.
What's that?
Again, can we go back to Pluto for a minute?
You want to see the Pluto Pareidolia? Okay.
Yes.
There you go. Pareidolia. All right, go ahead.
It's not up there. I don't see it.
It's up there. While you're waiting, Citizen 9 says, come on, Turdy Tree, what's new? What's new? Come on.
All right, let's talk about what we were discussing earlier, in the chat. Let's discuss what you weren't there earlier.
You had something new.
I was talking to your little minions before you showed up.
Come on, let's bring the new.
We were talking about the first guy to ever circumnavigate the supposed globe.
Magellan?
North to south.
Oh, okay. And
can you talk about that?
What about?
Can you discuss it? Do you know anything about it or no?
Sure. But this is your chance to bring up evidence.
Stop Googling it. Stop Googling it, McToon. Stop Googling it.
This is your chance to provide evidence. The new evidence. I'm not going to be answering any of your questions.
Hands off the keyboard.
This is your chance
to present evidence. You know about that?
I'm waiting for
you. I'm asking you, McToon. Stop dodging the question. What do you know about it?
Nothing. Never heard of it before. This is your chance.
When was this supposedly first done?
Your chance. I told you.
Know that?
I don't know anything about it. Know nothing about it. This is your chance. Go ahead. Present the evidence.
I'm not looking at it, and I haven't, looked it over, at lengths, But what I do know is that.
Oh, you don't know anything about it. Okay.
Supposedly, it happened in 1978. Was the first time that somebody's ever done this.
Okay.
And supposedly, he didn't even finish he had to turn back at one point, and they just counted it supposedly
Okay.
as.
Cool.
Can you comment on that?
I'm waiting for you to bring evidence for the shape of the Earth.
Stop dodging the question. Stop dodging.
I'm just waiting for you to bring evidence for the shape of the Earth. While you're thinking about that, John Suffield says, OMG, Walt Disney created the universe.
Oh, he did.
No, not at all.
Yep.
Okay, come on. This is your chance to show evidence. Maybe you have some measurements of the shape of the Earth. Maybe you have an explanation for the downward acceleration. Maybe you have an accurate map that's useful for long-range navigation. Maybe you can tell us the exact mechanism that causes the sun to set at the same size as it was midday. Maybe you can tell us how far away the sun should be as it sets. Any of that? Maybe you can tell us why when we point a radio at the moon, it takes 1.8 seconds each to come back, measuring that to be about 240,000 miles based on the speed of light. Maybe you could explain that on Flat Earth when you think it must be local or something. Something. Give us something. You said you had new things. We're waiting.
Can we get a picture of Antarctica from space?
Go ahead. Send it to me. Go ahead.
A photo. No, I'm asking you.
This is your chance to present evidence of the shape of the Earth. So go ahead. Your chance.
I just asked you, McDoon. I'm trying to get to the bottom of something here.
Okay.
I just asked you.
Go ahead.
Do we have a picture, a photo of Antarctica from space?
A photo of flat Earth Antarctica from space? Go ahead. I don't do that. That's yours.
Did you just hear what I said or no?
No,
Did you hear what I said?
This is your chance to present evidence for what you think the Earth is shaped like. Go ahead.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a different approach since apparently you don't listen.
You're going to bring evidence this time? That would be very different
What
for
I'm
you.
going to do is direct the minions that are on this channel right now to go to my Twitter, 33YouSee. I posted a low light of McToon for the last time he got on to debate Russian vids.
That was the first time, not the last time.
Debate. Yeah. Wait, McToon, don't turn all red. Relax.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Chop.
You're fine.
Evidence.
You got destroyed
for the shape.
You were asked basic
of the
measurements.
Earth.
You didn't know what they were. We established that very quickly.
Okay.
You floundered and flopped around like an idiot. And that little tool that said that he was a plumber last time that we destroyed and we found out
his
real
name
quick
is
that he wasn't a plumber.
Reg Redder. He never was serious about being a plumber,
That
by the
little
way.
idiot. Yeah, he was dead serious. I called him out.
No, he never was. But
yeah, he was.
Please continue. It's funny.
He didn't know the difference. Yeah, he didn't know the difference between an L and a street L. But
he's not a plumber. He was never serious about being a plumber.
We figured that out. Real quick.
You figured out he was being sarcastic from the beginning.
2 seconds lying to me, pal. Just like you did.
All right, come on. It's time for evidence. I'm sitting here. I'm already. I ran out of evidence.
How about the Tom Combs incident that they had with the Chicago skyline?
Tom Combs, Chicago skyline.
I believe he was the reporter that reported on that.
Send the evidence. This is your chance. Go ahead.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Your chance to send the evidence. Not my responsibility to support your flat Earth. Your responsibility to support your flat Earth. Come on. 3Ron is wondering, at what point does that moron 33 see how shoehorned Pluto and Mickey's image in those palettes?
I just want to know, do you guys really think that those are real images or no? Do you believe that, or do you think this is some type of joke?
They seem like they're pretty real, yeah.
McToon, I want you to get real close to the camera. I want you to take your glasses off. I want you to put that Rubik's Cube down, and I want you to say, yes, I think there's a picture of Mickey on Mercury, and I think that there's a picture of Pluto on Pluto.
I don't think that's a picture of Pluto. I think that's Pareidolia.
You're an idiot.
Okay, all right. Come on. You said you had something
instead
new.
Of playing, instead of playing that Rubik's Cube, you should play with a ball Earth. Maybe you'll understand where night is and day is. Because last time you spoke with Russian Mids, you had no idea that you thought night was on both sides of the ball Earth. Do you recall that?
No.
You don't recall that.
It's only at half.
You.
All right.
Wait a minute, dude. You don't recall that?
No.
Do you recall that? Yes or no?
That night was on both sides.
Yes.
No. That's dumb.
Because I have video of you saying night on both sides. And then you put the ball down. Cool. And then you sat there with your head down with a look of shame because
I was probably laughing.
Defeated.
I was probably laughing.
No, you weren't. No. You weren't laughing. You weren't laughing at all.
The topic
you look like a fool.
The shape of the Earth.
It was.
Are you capable of showing evidence for the shape of the Earth?
I really wish he would come back on your show, but he can't stand talking to guys.
Yeah, I know.
You don't answer questions.
He doesn't want to get smushed again.
But
here it is. The shape.
All you're after is money.
Of the Earth.
He knows that. He just feels
the shape of the Earth. What is the shape of the Earth evidence that you said you were going to have?
Here's a good one. How about most of the Earth is water, and it doesn't stick to a ball upside down, and people aren't underneath you, and sky isn't below your feet.
So straw manning the globe. Okay.
Little kids can figure that stuff out.
It's just a straw man.
Dinosaurs.
So 33.
You guys need to wait.
You don't provide evidence.
Shootings in the subway. Again,
you
not
don't
real.
provide
Shot
evidence.
33 times. Shot
33
times.
You're not that. That's right? That's not topic. That's not the topic. Oh no, that is not. Just a second. The topic is the shape of the Earth. You said you would have something new. You can see that I don't have the earbuds in. I can't hear you talking. I don't know if you're talking. I can't hear you if you are. The topic is the shape of the Earth. You said you had something new. So far, you've brought exactly nothing. This is just like every other time that you've been here. A complete and total failure. You don't establish the shape of the Earth by not bringing evidence for the shape of the Earth. You don't establish evidence for the shape of the Earth by finding magical numbers in places. That doesn't tell us what shape the Earth is. Not at all. Remember, I can't hear you talking, right? You cannot establish the shape of the Earth being what you want it to be, flat, by looking at the shape of the globe and misconstruing the globe. There is no upside down to the globe. People aren't falling off of it. We don't expect that to happen. That is a juvenile thing to do. That is an imbecilic idea to think, oh, people are going to fall off the bottom of the globe. That's not how it works. Down is towards the center. So if you want to talk about the globe, you need to properly talk about the globe like an adult, right? So here we go. I'm going to listen to you again. And, all right. So your chance to provide evidence for flat Earth. Go ahead.
Down is towards the center?
Correct. Down is towards the center.
Okay. How far have we ever dug down to the center, McToon?
It's irrelevant.
It's relevant. Stop saying it's irrelevant. It's relevant. Answer the question.
This is your chance to provide evidence
question,
for the shape of the Earth. I don't care. Then you can leave.
Answer the question.
Then you can leave. This is your chance to provide evidence for the shape of the Earth.
You're an idiot. If you can't answer that,
then leave.
I'm trying to provide.
I don't care.
This is a question you need to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
You need to answer.
Provide your evidence. Go ahead.
If you want me on this show, if you beg to bring me on this show like you always do,
you begged
to answer my question.
To come on here. I did not ask you to come on here. You begged to come on here. So
please, McGoo,
go ahead.
You begged me to show up on the show tonight.
Present your evidence.
Begged me all day. For 3 days you were texting me. I had to turn my notifications on.
Come on. Evidence for the... All right, I'll just read this here then. Jiffy Cones. Jiffy Cones
deep
says,
have we ever done?
I saw Buddha in my toast this morning. Therefore, Buddha made his toaster. You're a, by your line of reasoning there. String News 1 says, if 33 can't show FE proof in mime, I don't want to hear it. Video or boot. Ooh, he says you need to do it by miming it. Can you mime your flat earth evidence? Turn on that camera.
Marcus Dresden.
All right, Saeed Ahmed says, is 33 squirming? Avoiding evidence? Seems like 33 is the real worm. Maybe one of your
stupid little minion followers can answer.
Where's your evidence?
How deep have we ever dug?
Just answer your own question and then tie that into actual meaningful evidence.
Answer that. One of these morons has to come up with that answer. Otherwise, we're not moving forward.
Come on.
I can't.
Hurry up. It's your chance.
To get a point across.
I will stop talking if you will just start presenting your evidence.
How about this? Answer another question, McToon. Will you answer this question?
I will stop talking. You present. Go ahead.
Will you answer a different question?
You will present your evidence.
Will you answer any questions?
Hop to it there, buddy.
I'm not the one making the crazy claim. You are.
No, you are. You're the one saying the earth is flat.
McToon, you're the one saying that when you get to a certain height, you start floating.
No, I don't say that.
No,
nobody says that.
That doesn't happen.
Nobody says that.
Think about what you're saying. You're insane.
Nobody says that. Why are you strawmanning me? No, that doesn't happen.
Computers float, and they just float around indefinitely.
Nope.
That's the shit that you say, McToon.
That's not what I say. Why do you keep saying it's what I say when I'm saying that's not what I say? Why do you have to lie?
Like you have
gotta lie to flerf.
Man.
Come on.
How do you tell these
evidence?
People that, man?
Evidence. Let's hear it. Come on. Pathetic. Chop. Your turn. Come on.
Yeah, when you get to a certain height, guys, you just start floating.
Nobody says that. Come on, squirm.
No, nobody says that. No,
come on, squirmer.
You just
show
start
your evidence.
Falling.
Come on.
Okay. Here's more evidence.
Come on.
McToon.
You haven't started evidence, so you can't do more yet.
Hop to ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Bring it up.
I have another question for you.
Post it. Post your evidence. I'll watch the Twitter DM for you to post your evidence. Maybe some measurements. You have measurements?
No, McToon, I have another question for you.
Go ahead. I don't answer questions.
If you took off in the North Pole,
I don't answer questions. This is not new. This is old news. New stuff. Come on. New stuff. New stuff. New stuff. New stuff. New stuff. New stuff. Come on.
Well, I'm asking you new stuff and you won't answer, so that's it. I can't help you, man.
The Sun Express for $5 says, is Solo Cup's brand a conspiracy to end all married couples? Or a conspiracy to ban having a wingman at the local nightclub? 33, that's for you.
McToon, how did they measure the distance to the sun?
You can bounce radar off of it.
I'm sorry, man.
Is that too complicated for you?
I haven't heard that one before.
It's the simplest way to do it. Earth is Life. Earth is Life has a super chat for $3.33 just for you. But we're wondering, is Solo Cup's brand a conspiracy to end all married couples? Come on, what's the answer?
McToon, can you cite where they got those measurements to the sun, like how they exactly came up with it, like the exact radar gun that they used? Can you show me that data?
Yes, I can.
Can you link it right now in the chat?
Yeah. It is mc2.net/sun.
No. Right here, right now. I want it up on the screen.
It's on the screen right now.
Link it up.
There it is. It's on the screen, and I will send you the link as well. You can examine this at your leisure.
McToon, I have a question. Has the
hold on here? No. You asked. Now it's my turn. You asked a question.
The sun ever changed?
I will now present
the distance
to you.
Of the sun
You asked for me to explain how people measured the distance to the sun, and I'm doing it. So that means that you'll need to stop talking now. I've been asking you to present evidence. Now I will present evidence. Here's how it's done, just as a little hint. Ready? There's a picture right there on screen of the actual radar array that they used to send radar to the sun. They did it in 1966. This was published. About 1,000 daily radar experiments have been made at the sun, El Campo, Texas, since 1961. This paper presents some of the results of these experiments. And up here at the top is the name of the paper, Radar Studies of the Sun at 38 MC/S. That's millicycles per second. It's a frequency.
Can you do some of this math?
I have. Oh, sure. I have the link to the publication right on
now.
there.
Can you do some of the math right now for us?
Certainly. I'll
right now. I want you to do it right now.
What math? I haven't.
Take a pen.
All I've done so far is tell you the frequency. That's the only number involved here.
Right? I just heard you talking formulas.
What formula?
I heard you talking formulas. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else.
So you heard me talking formulas, but you weren't paying attention.
I wasn't actually. I was trying to look at something else.
Got it.
You were talking about
maybe you should focus.
The South Pole. Right?
Try to focus.
You were talking about the South Pole moving.
No,
right?
I'm not talking about the South Pole.
No, but you were right at one point.
Not today.
Right? One of your
not today.
You have though.
Try to stay on topic. 33. This is the distance to the sun.
I don't want to listen to you talk.
Asked for the distance to the sun. Now, in this here, there's two places where they talk about how long it took. One of them says it took just under 1,000 seconds. The other one said 980 seconds to get to the sun and back. Right? So I have right here a blank piece of paper. I have right here a mechanical pencil. Right? Clicky, clicky. There it is. So 980 seconds. One took 960. So 980. No, you asked me to do the math. Now I'm doing the math for you.
Why does Mickey Mouse wear white gloves?
980. Half of 980 is what?
490. Is that some Freemason stuff going on there? With
the
Club 33, the ties to space.
This is
Buzz Aldrin with $33.31.
Yo, you asked me to show you the math. I'm showing you the math right here. Got it? Right here. I'm doing the math.
Wait, you know what?
490 seconds, 33. 490 seconds. One way that's to get to the sun.
Let's talk about that.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Let's talk about that
oh my
twin
gosh.
astronaut.
You asked me to do the math.
Scott Kelly.
You asked
one of
me.
Those idiots. One of
33.
Those idiots.
33. Are you trying to change a topic because you know this is going to be devastating for you? Is that why?
You're just reading off a piece of paper and no one even knows what the hell you're saying. And
well, you might not because math is too complicated for you, but I have. This is all the farther I've got.
I see
490 seconds.
I see every one of your idiot followers texting. I don't see not one of them listening to you.
All right. Shush. Time for you to listen.
No, that's just the truth.
Time for you to listen.
They're talking about.
All right. What's the speed of light?
Stuff. Everything but listening to
What's the speed of light? 33.
I don't know. Tell me. What do they tell you? What do they tell us?
It is defined as 299,792,458 meters per second. That's the definition of the speed of light. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, but we can use 300 to approximate. Keeps the math a little easier. We're only looking for rough numbers at this point. I'm not done. Questions at the end. Questions at the end of the lecture. Got it?
Fair enough.
All right. So when we take 300 million.
Real quick though, how deep have we ever dug?
Deeper than you have ever thought.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't think deeply.
Exactly, McToon.
All right. So you take the speed in meters per second, multiply by time, 490 seconds. And what do you have if meters per second multiplied by second?
Was it Scott Kelly or Mark Kelly?
I'm not into rap. I'm not into rap.
In that fake shooting.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, more Freemasonry.
So, all right. All right, well, I'll just jump ahead here. That's just
okay, jump ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead, jump ahead.
Because
you got absolutely destroyed by Russian vids.
All right, here you go. It's about 150 billion meters.
We'll just
150
forget about that. You got
million
absolutely
miles.
destroyed by Russian vids.
All right. So there is
You thought the globe
as
had darkness on two sides. Think about what you said. Darkness on two sides.
I didn't say
Mctoon,
that, but that's fine.
You said that. It's on tape.
You go with that. You go with that.
And I posted it. What
now,
other evidence would you possibly need?
Now listen up, child.
You minions.
Listen
this
up,
is
child.
The problem. This
listen up. 33
is in denial.
33.
He literally thought that there was darkness on both sides of the ball.
Come on.
Think about that.
Listen up, 33. Guys. You asked me to do math.
Get that through your skulls. This is the person leading you idiots.
You asked me to do the. All right. You asked me to do the math.
Your leader thinks there's darkness on both sides of the ball. I've never heard of such a thing.
Could you point to me where on the globe the math hurt you?
You're so stupid, bro. It hurts.
Does the math hurt you? You asked me about the distance to the sun and how we could know it. I just went over that. You weren't even paying attention. Clearly, it went over your head.
Take the ball back out. Let's relive.
Now,
let's relive that.
Your turn.
Get over.
Your turn to present evidence again.
Take the ball. Take the ball back out. Here's my evidence. Take the ball back out.
All right.
New one. Here's a new one. I got something new.
Jolene for 199 says, gasp. It's 633. Conspiracy? And then Connell Silverfur says, ask 33 if he'll accept my challenge. Will you accept?
Glober Mom, I understand.
Connell
There's darkness on both sides, but not at the same time, she says. Yes, we know, Glober Mom. It's Mctoon that doesn't know. That idiot thinks he literally thinks it's dark on both sides at the same time.
Oh my God.
This is your leader, Glober Mom. Yes, that is reality. I have the clip.
Connell.
I'm going to post it again.
Connell Silverfur.
I might just post it right now.
Go ahead.
Because you guys are literally in denial. So there's something wrong with you people.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say this. I feel bad. Your leader thinks there's darkness.
Be the wolf.
Be the wolf. The ball at the same time.
Mouth closed.
He's literally
ears open. That. Ears open. Mouth closed. Shh. Connell Silverfur is wondering.
Just so stupid.
Will you accept his challenge? Go ahead. Will you accept the challenge from Connell Silverfur?
What's the challenge?
Sounds like he's scared, Connell Silverfur.
What's the challenge?
I don't know. He's asking you if you'll accept the challenge.
I don't know what the challenge. Sure, I accept the challenge. Whatever it is, I accept it. As soon as Glober Mom comes to the realization that you think there's darkness at the same time on both sides of the globe.
All right. Inquisitor Rurik says 33 seems really smart, but does he know about Ligma? Tell me about Ligma, 33.
Hang on. I'm just uploading your low light.
Oh, Connell Silverfur says specifically, I want him to prove that the Bible teaches flat earth. Will you take him up on that challenge?
Honestly, I would stop talking about that if you just addressed that particular scene from that particular episode of yours with that little fake plumber and the worm.
He never claimed to be serious about being a plumber.
Say if that's what you say, fine. But discuss how you thought there was darkness on both sides.
I don't think there's darkness on both sides of the globe.
You say that, Mctoon. I'm not the one that's on recording saying that. You are, pal. And you're the one that's making these crazy assertions, saying that there's sky under my feet and oceans. You're nuts, man. You're insane.
This is for you.
Minions are dangerous. They're dangerous.
This would be the wolf.
They shouldn't
the
be
mouth.
Out.
The mouth is closed. And the ears are open. This is also for PJCnet. This is a wolf. It's a wolf. This is heavy metal. This is the wolf. That's heavy. You see, there's a difference. You see that?
All right, guys.
Right?
It's been posted. Check out 33 YouSee on Twitter.
All right. Nobody cares.
But that's darkness great. On two sides of the globe.
All right. Cretan Bull says, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
Inquisitor Rubrik's asking about Ligma. Can you tell us about Ligma?
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's when you see darkness. It's when you see darkness on two sides of the globe at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
It's called Ligma. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, I guess he doesn't know what
Anybody
linear
else
is.
need any explaining?
Greenbull says, I'm almost afraid to ask, but why do he think 33 is a magic number? Why not 27? I've always liked 27 or 9.
Great
Nine-
question. Great
Nine's
question.
a good number too.
Because that's
Can you
the
support
Freemasonic
it?
way, kids.
But can you support it with evidence?
33,
Present your
33
evidence.
YouSee is my name. Disney has a club 33. Buzz Aldrin, it cost him $33.31 to get to the moon. It's all a Freemasonic lie.
Sure it is.
You minions either better know that, or you guys can continue living this lie and having McToon as your leader, who thinks darkness is on both sides of the ball at the same time. Incredible.
Yep.
What a world.
So do you have
600?
You never have anything. You don't have any evidence that anybody really actually cares about that number other than you. That's all you have. So
It's all I have, or it's all I need?
Mr. Unite for the Children says a ball in a room with no light will be dark on both sides, 33. You said you have 33 MC Tune on tape. You lie. It's not on magnetic tape storage. Liar.
I just feel bad, man.
Gotta lie to
explain that to people. Like people actually have to.
But why not 27?
I literally donated that to Glover Mom also up there. I put for Glover Mom.
Donated
so
what?
She can see it. I donated that post.
Okay. 4 people will watch it.
It was free.
I
didn't charge her for it.
All right. Stringer News 1 says he's sea lioning. That's no proof of flat Earth. Very true. He's brought nothing so far. Nothing at all. That's all you ever have. No, there's never a question that you'll have. Nothing.
If you guys want to believe that there's sky under your feet because McToon told you, and McToon is citing some guy that he read in the textbook.
Yeah, it's called science.
What McToon is.
That's how you do science.
What McToon is telling you. He doesn't leave his house.
It's how you do science.
Proof. If you guys need proof of that, just take a good look at him. Pale as a ghost. You can tell he hasn't left the house. So when you don't leave the house,
I'm a northerner,
and you get told your life through a computer.
All right. Do you have anything?
You literally think.
Do you have anything?
There's sky
33
and oceans under your feet.
Do you have any evidence though, other than incredulity?
Yes! My evidence is looking. Right. Look at you.
Go ahead.
You're pale as a ghost.
Good. That's not evidence for the shape of the Earth.
You're always sick.
I'm rarely sick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me too. Every time I come on the show, you're coughing and sneezing.
Yeah? So I cough.
Yeah.
Okay. When I laugh, I cough. And I laugh at you a lot.
Yeah. Keep drinking that water, man.
Oh, it's Toonshine, not water.
Toonshine.
All right. Todd Burt, for 5 Australians, is 33 meters per second, the speed of dumb.
McToon, does the cell phone use satellites to communicate, or
no?
Are they using land-based systems?
Satellites do not, or cell phones do not use satellites. Nobody thinks that.
Okay, what are they using?
They're talking to towers nearby.
Why wouldn't they just use the satellites right above their head?
Because satellites have a very limited bandwidth, and you can put up a tower much more cheaply than a new satellite. This is just an economy of scale.
Can you touch on that a little further?
Are you going to interrupt me constantly?
Yeah, I might.
All right, then I'm not going to bother. I'll just let you show that you don't understand bandwidth. Yeah.
If you can't tell us real quick, then no. I don't want to.
I already did. And intelligent people got it.
The information well enough, and you have to read off of something. Then no. Can you tell me right now?
Yes.
You don't have to look something up.
I don't.
Okay, so tell us.
All right, so let's say that you can wirelessly transmit a fixed quantity of data over a certain amount of time, and it doesn't matter whether it's on a tower or if it's on a satellite. So if you can have a satellite do all of it, you have X bandwidth over the entire area that satellite can cover. Then you go to a tower, and it can approximately transmit about the same. Actually, it does more. And you can have the same quantity of users in that same sector as an entire satellite has for a huge area. Plus, the transmit time between a tower and your phone is significantly shorter than between your cell phone and a satellite. And the real important thing is your cell phone doesn't need to send all the way to the satellite then, so it doesn't need to transmit as much power. It's much safer for you. It reduces your exposure. There you go. Clearly, I know the topic. You don't.
No, I love that. I love that.
So did you think that people, did you think that the claim was that cell phones use satellites? Did you actually think that? Are you actually that stupid?
No, I thought that's what you thought.
No, you're actually that stupid. You thought that's what people, you thought that's what people generally thought. That is not true. You don't understand how cell phones work.
Well, with you, first of all, with you clowns, I don't know what the hell you guys think is possible. Honestly,
clearly you don't have any clue about anything.
I think some of your minions think the Easter Bunny is real.
Sure they do. Sure they do.
Well, I bet you if you pull this chat, you'd get a few people that believe that.
Virillion wonders, how many sides does a sphere have? 33.
You guys are so stupid, man.
How many sides does a sphere
You think
have?
I'm going to answer your question when you can't even discuss why you think there's darkness on both sides of a ball? During
Oh, there we go. Phil Ko says the Easter Bunny is real.
You were bad, man. I mean, that must have been when you got off. Let me ask you this question. You don't have to answer the other part, but when you left that debate that day, did you say I should probably never grace the internet again?
No, I said, wow, Russian Vince is an absolute idiot. You can go tell him that.
Then why didn't you say that right then and there? Why did you tuck tail?
I was being a little too nice. Maybe I should not be so nice.
Oh, so you were nice. That was you being nice. Putting your head down in utter shame.
I was laughing. I was laughing. All right. How many sides does the sphere have?
Yeah.
How many sides?
Repost. You should repost that whole segment.
How many sides? How many sides does the sphere have?
How deep have we ever dug?
It's 7 miles.
Exactly.
And how does that show any evidence for anything? It doesn't. So
what's at the core of Earth, McDoon?
The core of the Earth is mostly hardened iron and nickel.
Is there a magma core?
No. The core is mostly solid. Outside of it is where it's mostly liquid.
Oh, can you reference where you get that information?
Yeah, you won't look at it. I mean, I could send it to you, but you just won't look.
Okay.
I mean, I have it ready.
Okay.
I can grab it and I can put it up on screen, but by the time I do that, you'll be on to a different topic.
Link it to my post on YouTube where you're fluttering with.
Yeah, are you gonna look at it? You're not even gonna look at it. That's called sea lining.
Yeah, I'll look at it. I want you to comment on your own video here.
All right, Stringer News 1 says this message is from McToon's minions. Bottom. All right. So I will send it to you. So, all right, where does it go? My goodness. I'm looking for, somebody's asking you a question. Let's see. We've got Stringer News 1 says Festivus is over. No more airing of grievances, 33. Got it?
McToon.
No more airing of grievances.
McToon. You've seen that lunar lander taking back off from the moon, right? That video?
Yeah. Is this going to be you not knowing that was a remote control camera?
So we had a remote control camera.
Yes.
Back in 19 whatever it was 68.
What year was
69.
it? What year was that one?
I don't know.
1972. December 1972.
72.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Apollo 17. December
72.
1972. Yeah.
Excuse me, a little rusty. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Interesting. What is the radius of Earth, McToon?
3959 miles. What's the radius of flat Earth? What's the radius of flat Earth?
You had that like what? That must be stapled.
What's the radius of
on your
flat Earth?
wall at this point? It's gotta be you.
What's
you
the
were
radius?
Ready for that one.
What's the radius of flat Earth?
That's funny, man.
What's the radius of flat Earth?
I don't claim to make stuff up, man.
Oh, you don't even have you instantly lose. It's like coming to a horse race without a horse.
I don't say all of a sudden.
Yeah, you have nothing, no evidence. Away. I got it. I
don't make stuff up. I don't make stuff
all
up.
Right. Eon Dust says, meanwhile, I'm the head of 33. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one tells us no or where to go or say we're only dreaming. Sorry, I didn't sing that. I'm not going to sing that. But now the song is going in my head. Thank you very much for that, Eon Dust. Let me just get through that song quickly in my head. Yeah, it's not going to leave for a while. Throw the dwarf of the House of Torg says, the dog ate my flat earth proof. Is that what happened there, 33? You said you had something new, and you brought nothing at all.
Well, I brought Mickey Mouse on Mercury.
But that's not evidence of the shape of the Earth. That's just
that's
look.
Evidence
There's three craters near each other.
Absolute nonsense.
Wow, and they're not even in the correct aspect ratio. Wow,
we can't go there. These are just fairy tales fed to you by NASA,
so, Jiffy
and Disney.
Jiffy Cones. Hey, listen up.
Create NASA.
Hey,
Walt
33.
And Warner von Braun were
33.
buddies. That's why they got the Club 33 at Disney.
Come on.
Freemasonic hoax.
Come on, here we go. Ready?
Black and white checkered floors.
Ready? Do you know what pareidolia is? Can you explain it to us?
Yes, pareidolia is when you go onto a debate and you tell someone that you're fighting for globe Earth, and you bust out a globe and you tell people that you think it's dark on both sides of that globe. And then you sit there and not even understand what you just said. And then we have to repeat it back to you and tell you that what you just said doesn't make sense. And then as you realize how stupid that sounds, you put your head down.
So Leopold Bloom is saying, 33.
Shame.
Hey, 33. Why does your video?
Shame.
Why does your video clip begin?
Ever
33.
balls to do a show again.
Listen up.
I don't know how you sit down with those balls.
Listen up, 33.
I really don't.
Leopold Bloom is wondering, why does your video clip the beginning of what I was saying something? Wouldn't it have been better to play the full context?
You want the full context? I'll give you the full context. It
sounds like you intentionally clipped it to not have the full context there.
Oh, if you guys want to stand by, I can.
Yeah.
I can
no, we don't. We don't. We just know you got to lie to flerf.
Oh, you know.
All right. So he does not know what pareidolia is. So I kind of confused him when I use that word. Chris Hoffman says, 33, which Disney character is on Venus?
Good question. Let's see.
You don't know?
Sure. I'm sure.
You didn't have that just ready to go right at the top of your just poop.
I'm sure
you don't have it.
Character
no. All right. Chronic Avenger says, "I'll debate this fool."
I put that fool on here.
Called you a fool there.
Put that fool right on right now.
Chronic Avenger, send me a message on Discord. I'll get it. All right.
While you're at it, pick Glover Mom and Dresden on. Let's see what those idiots have to say as well.
All right. Let me get back to this here. We've got Bend Hova for $5 New Zealand dollars says most of the surface is water, not the earth itself. You didn't really finish your parroting there. The proper parrot is most of the surface of the earth is water, and then that's where you claim that water is flat but not have any measurements of flatness. So you just lie about it. So
McToon, you guys make these insane claims. Do you understand that? It's not me making the nutty claims. It's you guys.
It's you that is incapable
When
of
you
refuting
tell
the
people that
claims.
the sky, which is above you, up, is down below you, that's a crazy claim.
Is it
you have
hard
to back it up.
Is it
You have
so
to bring evidence.
incredulity?
You can't sit at your computer and just Google and think that that's some type of evidence. That's not a good way to live your life, man. You need to get out of the house.
We've got evidence, and I'm happy to show it. All day long, I send people to the measurements of the radius of the Earth, the measurements of the rotation of the Earth, the measurements of the magnitude of gravity, the strength of gravity, photographs of the curve of the Earth. We have photographs from high elevation that clearly show that the Earth is curved. And flat earthers
you don't even have a picture of Earth, let alone.
Of course we do. We have many. We have there's 15,000 just from the Apollo days. Really? Yes, really. They're not hard to find, really.
We've gone over this 50 times.
You've made the same stupid baseless claim 50 times.
Yeah.
But you've never once as a flat earther actually produced forensic analysis of the photographs. You can actually go visit them in the archive
McToon,
in Houston.
Why is it that only
Houston,
a handful
Texas.
of people have circumnavigated the globe north to
Exactly
south?
zero have to do that in order for the Earth to be a globe. Did you know that? It doesn't matter how many have circumnavigated.
Did you know that that's very, very suspicious, McToon?
Not at all. It is exactly zero suspicious.
I think Helen Keller her little detective baby would be able to figure that out.
But since the number of people that have circumnavigated the globe north to south is greater than zero, therefore the Earth cannot be flat. You don't need any to do it to figure out the shape of the Earth. But if they've done it once, the Earth cannot be flat. And it's been done more than once.
How many times?
I don't know. More than once.
Okay.
Let's say that. The number X being the number of times that people have circumnavigated north to south, X is greater than 1. There you go.
McToon.
And that's all you need to disprove using that particular test.
A valid reason as to why only a select handful, if there's even a handful, because you haven't even proven
a valid reason.
A single person.
You want a valid reason? There is no commercial. Yes, I'm about to give it. I'm about to give it. You have to shut your mouth in order to hear it, though, because there's no commercial reason to do it.
There's no commercial reason?
Yeah. If you're flying between cities.
Commercial reason.
Yeah, that's why people don't fly over it often, because it's not a very practical thing to do. People don't sit on opposite sides. There aren't large cities with huge markets of people that want to go between them.
If you're going to be in the Guinness Book of World Record, I think there'd be quite a few people that would come out and do it.
Only one person gets to be listed as the first person to go around the world north to south.
So that would stop adventure seekers from doing it?
It's not very adventurous to fly for hours over pure whiteness.
They just figured, you know what? Somebody's done it. Very cool. Very big thing to do. Very interesting.
All right.
Not a lot of people have done it. But you know what? One guy's done it.
It's not one guy, but it doesn't matter. Exactly zero need to do it to know the shape of the Earth.
This is what you're standing behind? This is what your viewers believe?
All right.
Barbsy. Evidence,
Barbsy. Barbsy says, I love
some of the dumbest people, man.
Listen,
I just feel bad.
Barbsy says, I love the fact
I'm only talking to you.
They get upset we pay you.
And are really defending this moron.
Did you hear that?
If you're trying to learn, I'm not calling you the idiot. It's only the idiots that aren't trying to learn and understand these Freemasonic hoaxes. Sorry, McToon, go ahead.
Says, I love the fact that you get upset when we pay you, says Barbsy. Kira says, I won't answer your how deep have we dug until you answer how high is the dome. Hey, that's a good question. How high is the dome? You don't know, do you?
Hey,
you don't have anything, do you? You just you came to a horse race without a horse.
What's the Kármán line?
100 kilometers.
300 and what?
100 kilometers.
300 something thousand feet?
No, it's 100 kilometers is the definition of the Kármán line.
Exactly.
Connell Silver first says 33. What you have said is one of the most idiotic things I've ever heard. Everyone in this room is now worse off for having listened. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
What moron said that?
Connell Silverfur, the smart one.
Connor Silverfur. Did you see the video I posted to McToon on my Twitter? You should take a look at that.
The one with missing context. All right, Earth is Life says 33. There's a difference between providing evidence and asking so-called gotcha questions. So yes, that's a good good point there. So 33, here is your chance. I'll do it one more time. Present evidence for the shape of the Earth. Go ahead.
It is as it seems and appears. Very simple.
Oh,
there's
spherical.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Spherical. Got it.
No. Why do you think it's spherical? Where do you see spherical?
Because it is as it appears. It appears spherical.
And how do you say that? Why? Explain.
Because we have photographs of it. We have photographs of it.
Where? Of where?
Of the Earth. We have photographs of the Earth.
Robert Simmons.
15,000 of them.
Composites?
No, many years earlier.
You can't provide me one picture. You can't provide me one.
I certainly
picture,
can.
let alone thousands.
Just a second. Tell you
just
what.
Like satellites, you can't provide.
I won't get one. I'll get thousands.
Dinosaurs, they don't exist. Little kids,
thousands.
They don't exist either. Sorry to break it to you.
33. Thousands of pictures.
Dinosaurs are for children. Also,
it will make you cry. All that you will have is denial, because that is your only thing. Denial is not evidence.
We're up to 72
gotcha
views
questions.
on your.
Gotcha questions are not evidence.
Views on you seeing darkness on both sides of the globe. Nighttime, all over the place. We just lost our sun that day.
All right.
Where did that sun go, McToon? Can you explain that much? Can you tell the audience if it's out of context?
The sun
where
sets
exactly the sun
at nighttime.
went that day?
The sun sets at nighttime.
Where did it go that night?
Do you not know?
It was dark everywhere.
It's never been dark everywhere. 33.
You told us it was dark everywhere in that video. You said it's dark everywhere. It's dark over here. It's dark over there.
Was there no context? Was it a completely out of context quote?
No. I made sure it wasn't.
Sure.
But since you say that, you guys can all go to the Worms channel, also known as Fight the Flat Earth. He's that pudgy guy, also pale, hasn't left the house, has an accent. Also a loser.
Has an accent. Oh, how terrible.
Visit his channel.
All right. I will right here.
Just describing the worm so everyone knows who he is.
All right. I will share with you right there. Here is a photograph of the Earth from 1972. See that? So there is, you said I couldn't.
That's not a photograph.
You didn't. Of course it is. Of course it's a photograph.
That's not a photograph. Looks like a composite to me, pal.
How do you know? Do you have
anything better than that?
Do you have any evidence that it's a composite? Go ahead.
If I showed you a picture of
present
Mickey
your
Mouse,
evidence that it is a composite. If I had a picture of
Mickey Mouse, would you say that was a cartoon?
Present your evidence that it is a composite. Go ahead.
If I showed you a picture of Mickey Mouse,
no, that's your claim. You claimed it's a composite.
How would you explain that? Because what you're showing me is a cartoon, basically.
So you say. Now show the evidence that it is a cartoon.
That is what I am saying.
So here you go.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Here is the actual slide, the photographic slide that the photographs are on. You can actually look at these high-res scans of the slides.
Why has NASA's photos changed of Earth over time? Why is the Earth completely? The continents were changing sizes at one point.
Yeah,
can you elaborate and tell us what was going on?
Yeah, you know the answer, based on how close you are to it. So you asked for a photograph of the Earth. It's on screen right now.
Whoa! Time out. The photos were the exact same distance away.
Cool. Which ones?
Were different sizes.
All right. I've got.
Don't just
you tell me. Tell me the name of the photograph, and I will pull it up. Which one?
I can't right now because I don't have a second computer to do that right now.
So you have no. All right. So claims without evidence. Awesome. That's all you have.
I don't know exactly.
So exact same distance. So you say. All right.
McToon, we've seen NASA use the same cloud.
So you say
they were copying pasting.
So you say I'm talking about these. Talking about the photograph, which is currently on the
We had
screen
identical
from
cloud formations
1972.
on Earth.
Well, I guess you'll
Obvious
show the
Photoshop.
evidence then. Do you have
Obvious Photoshop.
Do you have the evidence then?
McToon, don't act like someone hasn't brought this to your attention before.
Nobody
We've got
has
over this
ever
as
brought
well.
actual credible evidence of this being anything. These from 1972 do not have copy pasted clouds. Nobody's ever shown that. Never. Never once. They only make claims. Baseless, unsubstantiated claims, which are basically lies. Do you like lying? Doesn't it bother you being a liar? Having your entire world be about lies? That's all you have, 33. How pathetic.
McToon, no. No.
That's all you have.
I have you on.
That's all you have. John Suffield says, why is it always NASA or the Freemasons? Why is it always NASA or the Freemasons? 33. Why is it always NASA or the Freemasons? Why can't it be the French mimes?
Why is it NASA the Freemasons? Because
we know it's crap. We all know it's the French mimes.
It's been going on for a long time, and they have their claws in deep, and idiots like you push it.
So you
because
say
you make money on their other platforms like Google, which is what you're on now, YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And you're making money off of the minions and the idiots that are on your channel.
Uh-huh. Well, they're all much smarter than you, of course, though. Because you couldn't even handle the math.
Except not one of them has stepped up and come on this channel and discussed any of this.
I'm here right now. And
all these tough guys all claim that they're going to show up, but then nobody shows up.
Hey, tough guy, show your face. Tough guy, show your face.
Why? What does that matter?
I thought you were tough.
What does that matter?
I guess you're not tough. I'll take it back. You're not tough.
Sadly,
Sadly, Not Now says mics can hear you whether you speak softly or yell. I think he's talking to you because you can't stop yelling. Norman Dixon says we've dug down 2,560 rods deep. 33. Happy now? 2,560 rods.
McToon, what's one atmosphere in the ocean?
I don't know. Don't care. It's not evidence. It's not evidence for the shape of the Earth. Norman Dixon says, no, I already got that. Mystery Night for the Children says, a ball in a room, we've read this before, but I'll get, with no light will be dark on both sides, 33. You said MC Tune, you had MC Tune on tape, you lie, it's not magnetic tape storage, liar. A little tongue-in-cheek there.
Fun fact for you minions, escape velocity of Earth is Mach 33. Mach as in mocking you idiots.
Not evidence for the shape of the Earth.
Just a little fun fact.
Just send the measurements of the shape of the Earth, maybe. Maybe you could tell us how high the sun is, or the circumference of the equator.
Definitely not 93 million miles away.
And your evidence for that is what?
That far.
Evidence for that is what?
Me. Everyday
That's not evidence. That's not
everyday experience tells me that object, whatever it is.
Everyday experience tells me that you don't know anything about that.
3 million miles away.
Joe Black says, please don't make me please don't make him show his face. I'm eating. Fake tough guy. You're no tough guy. You're scared. You're scared to show your face. I know.
Yo, where's Dresden? Dresden, get on the channel right now, pal.
All right. Rodent no less name says a broken clock is right twice a day. A broken record is useless all the time. Indeed, 33 is useless all the time. Connell Silverfur says, I'll keep MC Toon as my leader. He fools me with the maths. I are too dense to be no bout de Fwat Erfs. It's hard to read sometimes. We've got another tough guy in the chat. Carl Taylor's a tough guy. He thinks I'm a complete wanker. Well, if you're so tough, show up.
Who's that?
You want to be up here? You want to step up and bring some actual evidence?
Who was that?
This guy in the chat. Guy in the chat.
What's his name?
Right. Virillion says, how many sides does a sphere have? 33.
Get my buddy in here. Whoever that was, that's beating you down. I want him on the channel.
Yeah. Virillion says,
exactly.
How many sides does a sphere have?
Brilliant. When McToon splits super chats, I'll answer questions from you morons
Oh,
all day long.
wait, you just gotta earn. You gotta earn it. You could live stream it on your channel too. Go ahead.
McToon, I'd like you to tell them where they can find my my channel.
It's in the description. Make sure that you
I'd
peruse
like
all
you
of
to
his
say it out loud.
videos. You want me to read the hash of your channel in the chat?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would.
All right. His channel is UCFLBX20 or sorry OCSRZMF9SOUGVOXXG. There you go, people.
And that's that wasn't so hard, was it?
30 Earth is Life for $3.33 is wondering, what is Flat Earth attached to?
What is it attached to?
Yes.
McToon.
It's not a well,
Tell-
yes.
tell us.
I am attached to Earth. What is
What
flat Earth attached to? What is flat Earth attached to?
I told you I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions. I guess it's a good way to make you shut the hell up.
Not until I get paid.
A stutter. Oh, hold on. It jumped. It jumped on me. All right. Oh, this might be. So hold on. Somebody was going to come on. It wasn't Connell Silverfur. It was Chronic Avenger. Chronic Avenger. Send me a message.
Come on, Chronic Avenger. Show up.
Yeah. The
You got
super
some
brave
explaining-
super
you got
brave
some
33
explaining to do, pal.
Super Brave 33 who can't show his face is here to continue to not show his face.
That's exactly right.
That's
I don't know
exactly
why
right.
McToon wants to see me so bad. It's starting to creep me out.
All right.
What are you gonna do with my photo, McToon?
Offer to have
Sure
it
why.
burned.
Not sure why it even matters.
All right, let's see here. So a stutter and accidentally saying something doesn't negate everything they have said before or after. That's the rule now, according to 33. It seems.
I just need things answered. I need things addressed. You
Sure,
don't
sure.
address the infamous
but
Club
you said
33
you
at
had
Disney.
new.
How does that connect?
You said you had new evidence for the shape of the Earth,
Well,
and you were going to bring it. We're all waiting.
Well, I told you. We had new evidence. We had Mickey on Mercury.
That's
was
not
new
evidence for the shape of the Earth.
That
That's
was new
just-
evidence for absolute
Seeing three circles
ridiculous
overlapping.
reporting from NASA. All your information comes from this source. They're
Yeah.
the laughing stock
All right.
of reality.
Eddie Reese says, ask a question, talk over answer, change subject, repeat as many times as desired. That's his MO. That's all he's got.
George, why was it that George Carlin was calling you guys NASA's? You little NASA fanboys.
Who?
George Carlin.
What about him?
Famous comedian.
What about him?
you guys? He's calling astronauts NASA's.
Okay, how is that relevant?
He was very aware of the hoax being pulled.
Yeah, how's that relevant?
It's
not.
like
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Connell
It's like Jim
Silverfur.
Carrey.
Yeah.
It's like Jim Carrey laughing.
Jim Carrey
on Jay
mocking.
Leno,
He's
mocking the fact that we went to
the
moon.
hoaxers. He's mocking you. 33. Jim Carrey's mocking you.
He says, and they believe it.
No,
they said he went to the moon, and they believe it.
He's mocking
Why don't you play the video?
He's mocking you.
Can you play the video?
No, you didn't send me
I
the
don't
link.
think so.
Connell
Yeah.
Silverfur says, for $2, I ate some Easter bunnies. They're called Peeps. Do you like Peeps? I like them. Ugh, gross. Aaron Reese for $5 says, the Easter big isn't real? Easter bunny, I think. Thank God, I thought he just stiffed me for the last 20 years. Apparently, Aaron Reese hasn't had the Easter bunny showing up for 20 years. Did you know that? All right. It's quiet for a second. Mr. Unite for the Children for $2 says the Easter Bunny is a damn Mason. Is that right? 33. Are you still there?
No, I'm sorry. I was just doing the math on the.
You weren't doing math. You can't do math.
I was doing the math on how you got darkness at the same time on both sides of the globe. So
Nice. Good job. Out of context. Perfect.
Give me a second. Just give me a second. Hang on.
Sure. Chronic Avenger says what were his exact words?
Brother. That's gotta burn you up.
Chronic Avenger's wondering
like such a moron that night.
What were my exact words?
I can watch that clip over and over. You just getting
what were my exact words? Come on. What were my exact words?
What, in that clip?
Yeah.
Why don't you just play it? Play it for everybody.
Quote me word for word.
Play it for everybody.
Jeez.
We got 96. We got 103 views so far anyway. Wow. Let's go. Play it for everybody.
103 out of context views of me getting talked over by somebody. Which you think
over. He let you talk.
Which you think is somehow proof.
You literally had your little model. You were holding it up. You pointed over here. You pointed over there. And then Russians made you read, and you literally looked down and you said, "Oh, how did I just say that?" And you put it down. You put your head down in disgust, and you'll never be able to live that down. That's the problem, man. You go on these live streams. You think you're cute.
Shush.
And then you get
shush. All right, I will grab it here. Go grab link. There it is. I've got the link to the tweet. Let me put it up over here. There it is. Okay. So let's see if it's out of context or if it's just somebody talking over me or if it's actually what I mean or if somehow you're cherry picking to be deceiving. Because I'm pretty sure that you love to lie.
No, I would never cherry pick.
Of course you would.
Like this. Look at that, just zoom in on your face if you will.
All right, you're gonna have to shut. You're gonna have to shut up.
So we can get a good look at that. We can get a good look at that mug.
You will need now to shut your face. Got it? If you talk over it, how can I?
You know what? I won't talk over it. No, you're right. I got to hear this.
Side of the freaking so-called bald earth, you're looking at a different direction. When you're on the other side, no, go on the other side. Yeah, that's night.
Or you're looking that way for night.
Now it's night too. That's on the other side of the ball. You're pointing in the opposite direction. It cannot be it cannot be nighttime when you're facing the freaking sun. McToon, what's wrong with you?
Man. What are you doing?
I think you don't quite understand the heliocentric model here.
No, you don't even know the freaking dimensions of the heliocentric model of the so-called ball earth. You don't understand anything.
McToon, what are we doing?
All right, I played it.
No sound?
Oh, everybody at home heard it. No.
Unbelievable, man.
Oh, wow. That didn't say what you thought it said. But that was pretty good. Good attempt. All the straws have been grasped. You know what? Just a second. I'm gonna make a call here. Let me just get this.
If you guys
hold on. I gotta make a call.
And still just think that McToon knows what he's talking about.
Just hold on a second.
You better do something else with your life because this guy. I've made it my job to make sure that anyone that comes on this channel knows that this guy is an idiot. He gets destroyed every time he goes on to a debate, and I just love to relive him getting absolutely taken to the.
I gotta look up the number. All right,
I can send you guys
just
some more clips.
I'm making a call. Hold on, I'm ready.
I promise I will upload more lowlights of McToon.
All right,
so
I'm
making
a call.
Stay tuned.
All right,
tonight.
Ring.
We'll add more.
Hello. All right. Yes. Hello. Yes. It's been a while. Just a second. You don't need to worry about the turtles anymore. I have 33 on. He's grasped all the straws. All right. Yeah, Greta, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Stringer News
right.
called me a liar. Stringer News, there's no way I could be a liar. It's right there on tape. The idiot thinks that there's light and darkness on the same side at the same time.
Yeah. And then you're talking about later. That was the thing. You missed at one point in time, the sun is on one side, and then later, at a different point of time, it's on the other side. Can you actually not understand this?
Chat, how are they saying that I'm a liar? Did anyone not see that video?
Well, yeah.
He literally
says,
and then he puts it down because he doesn't know what the hell he's even saying. He literally doesn't know what he's saying. Russian had to explain back to him what he just said. If you guys can't see that,
here we go.
Again, I don't know what else to say.
Be
you
the
guys
wolf.
are brain dead.
Close the
you
mouth.
Get your heads checked.
Open the ears. Right? Eon Dust says, hey, 33, if it's all a conspiracy, why would they put in Easter eggs or pop culture references if they wanted to fool us all? Why wouldn't they just keep it a secret and not drop hints? Why? No answer.
Easter eggs? Is that what you're asking about? Why
Eddie Reese says, ask a question, talk over answer, change subject, repeat as many times as desired. Got that already. Oh my goodness, I'm repeating a few. I gotta and I love how when you're asked a question, it's silence.
I don't even get that. How that's even what's being said.
Well, you are a liar.
It's being said by multiple people. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
So, all right, 33 guys, talks like he
just
has
played you the video. He just demonstrated. He had the prop in his hand. I didn't have a gun to his head. He said this.
Yeah.
He said this on his own.
All right, that's enough. 33 talks like he has no maidens, and is really upset about it. Are you an incel?
Just feel bad.
That's from Big Thang Bruce Wayne. Seems you're an incel. John Suffill.
Actually, I don't feel bad for you. I just feel bad for people that follow your channel and that really do 33. Think that you know what you're talking about.
33.
But then again, I probably shouldn't feel bad for them either because
33.
It's probably no hope.
If I have a triangle with sides 1, 1, and 1, how many sides are there?
Hey, McToon.
If I have a triangle with sides 1, 1, and 1, how many sides are there?
Feet. Is there more sky below my feet?
It's approximately equal.
Sick and coughing again all over the place.
All right.
It's a filthy creature, man.
Eon Dust says, I once took a pic of Saturn with my phone and it had a massive image of Thomas O'Malley from the Aristocats. Did you know that?
Nobody cares.
Oh, I care. That's cool. Send it. All right, let's get it up. We'll do it. 33 will love it. Kuras says, for $5, quote, I don't make stuff up. That's good, 33. We aren't asking you to make stuff up. Just provide evidence for flat Earth. And I kind of feel bad. We've kind of gotten off the topic of you presenting evidence for flat Earth. So here's your chance, 33. Present evidence for flat Earth.
McToon. Is that Brainy Beaver? Wow.
This is your evidence for flat Earth. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just saw Brainy Beaver in the chat.
Bring
another
forth
moron that got
bring
roasted
forth
by
the evidence.
By Russian, another classic.
Bring forth
the
evidence. Moron. Nothing?
Just
nothing?
Can't believe these are the people that you guys hang out with.
Greg Ware says in Australia,
where's the drug? Hey,
we call
where's
blokes,
the drug addict? Speaking of Brainy Beaver,
we call
where's
blokes
the drug addict?
Like 33, a bloody wanker.
Where's the druggie?
You're a bloody wanker.
Not the plumber, not the druggie. I mean, not Brainy Beaver, the druggie. What's the other guy's name?
Russian vids?
No,
Bob Nodell.
Druggie.
Bob Nodell.
Druggie. No, that's the fat guy, isn't it?
Austin Whitsitt.
No.
Quasi-Luminous. Eric Dubé.
Nope. Eric Dubé would crush you in a debate.
He's scared. No. He's scared. He wets his depends whenever he hears my name. The Morgile. You're talking about the Morgile. Yeah, I don't know where he is. He's probably in a dumpster somewhere.
Not the Morgan.
Sleeping off. All right. Plastic Citizen for $5 says definition of pareidolia: the tendency to perceive a specific, often meaningful, image in a random
on, guys.
or ambiguous
Help me out here.
visual pattern.
Who's the druggie I'm thinking of that hangs out with Brainy Beaver? Little drug addict moron.
The Morgile does not hang out with Brainy Beaver. That's wrong.
God, Brainy Beaver hangs out with that drug addict kid.
Mr. Unite for the Children says the crows from Dumby are on Jupiter. I think he means Dumbo.
Come on, so,
the
Dresden,
crows.
Dresden, help me out.
The crows from Dumbo are on Jupiter. That's what's on Jupiter. Did you know that? You
Brainy
still didn't
Beaver,
tell us what's on
talking
Venus. Which
talking
Disney
about
character is on
who's
Venus?
God, what's that idiot's name?
The Morgile.
He's so irrelevant. No, he's so irrelevant.
Russian
I
Vince.
can't think of his name.
Russian Vince.
No, Russian. No,
You said
Russian Vince is
you
that
said
guy that
irrelevant.
embarrassed you.
You said
No, he's that
irrelevant.
guy
I answered Russian
He's
Vince.
that guy that embarrassed you multiple streams.
All right.
Multiple streams.
Norman Dixon says we've dug down 13,440 Vera. Are you happy?
No.
You're never happy. You can't get no satisfaction, can you?
No, I'm kind of stuck on the meth head. I'm trying to think of his name.
The Morgile. I've already given you his name.
He wasn't a very good debater. It didn't last very long.
The Morgile. You keep talking about the Morgile.
He voted. Said, should we keep 33 YouSee on? And everybody said yes.
Jiffy Cones. Jiffy Cones says for $2, all the Disney characters are on Earth. Crazy. Did you know that? There's none on any other planet. They're all on Earth.
All I know is the priest pops a boner in one of the Disney flicks. So
I don't want to hear about the specific films that you're getting down at the.
If you're letting your kids watch that, McToon, shame.
Look, I really don't want to hear about the kind of naughty videos that you go down to the corner video store that still exists, and there's that curtain, and then you go back there and you get your favorite worn out VHS tapes. Don't need to hear about it. Okay, shh. That's nasty. All right, so Ilya Lates says, ask him why I could not see Polaris from New Zealand and can't see Southern Cross from Michigan. Why is that? Why can't you see Polaris from New Zealand?
Why is it that you won't tell me what the drug addict who you associate with's name?
None of us associate with the Morgile. So, I don't know.
Is there some type of legal action going on? You can't
Springer News 1 says, if I wanted to listen to Alex Jones, I would.
No, Alex Jones wouldn't even tell you half the truth that I would tell you.
Mr. Shigura says, 33, does being a liar even bother you?
Oh, that's his name. Team Skeptic.
Does being a liar even bother you?
Team Septic. That's right. I forgot. What a loser that kid is.
Well, he's got a lot more accomplishments than you.
He didn't do too good.
He's bathed, for example. Hugh Jars for $7.99 Australian says, what have you got against pudgy guys? Watch out, or I'll sit on you.
No, I have nothing against pudgy guys. I really
do
don't.
You know? Have you met?
I shouldn't have said that. If you're overweight,
I mean,
maybe
like that's why. Maybe that's why you don't want to go on camera.
You should get your life together.
Is it projection?
And,
are you projecting?
I was just trying to tell McToon.
Have you ever seen Hugh Jars?
No.
Tell ya, Hugh Jars is huge. Arse. John Suffield says, on a flat Earth, please explain a lunar eclipse.
McToon, please explain.
You can't, can you?
Darkness on both sides at the same time.
Not at the same time.
You can demonstrate how this is done.
If you have to misconstrue what I say, it's obvious you don't like the truth. So, all right, can you explain a lunar eclipse? Go ahead.
McToon, send me some super chat money and I'll answer stuff. I told you. That's how this is going to work.
Nope, you can't. Got it. Logical Hillbilly says, for $5, 33, you need to stop all the stupidity and just go out and have some fun with your friends. Oh, yeah. You don't have any of those. Okay, carry on.
Who's Darren Williams? In
The
the chat.
Logical Hillbilly. That's who. Okay. Mr. United for the Children says left-handed mimes are the worst. Hey, are you a left-handed mime or a right-handed mime?
You're a filthy preacher.
Answer. Lefty or righty?
Get some sun.
James Weber for $4.99 says STS-134 shuttle launch, ground to space. 9 different camera angles. Just show it. That's a good idea. I can have that playing while you have no evidence for the Earth, for flat Earth. Yeah, it's pretty sad for you, right? That you show up here claiming you're going to have new stuff and you have
I don't want money. I don't want money at all. I don't need money like this idiot. I'm just saying, if you're going to sit here and think I'm going to answer questions like that, you better pay me. I'm
getting it. I'm getting it up here. I have a couple here. There it is. There it is. Are you ready? I mean, I played this last time and it made you cry.
What are we playing?
This would be STS-134, ground to space. There you go.
No, you know what though?
There it is. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it at 2x speed here. Just so we can get a bunch of it in. So don't be confused about the higher speed while while we all have a good chuckle at your inability to
listen to me
to show evidence.
Quick,
okay.
I gotta run since nobody's coming on to debate me.
I'm here right now, but you haven't.
I thought somebody was gonna man up and step up to the plate.
That's me.
Obviously,
that's me.
Justin doesn't have a sack.
I'm here. Right
he
here.
Didn't show up.
I'm here. I
expect Wilbur Mom.
Dora, I haven't. I'll have to do this in a second here. James over there it is playing now for you. So there we go. So that you have no refutation for what's on screen. We know that. We know this is complete destruction of all of your wishes and dreams. It's so sad. Inhuman Music for $5 says he's just rehashing the same arguments MC Toon. He said he had something new. I feel gypped. I do too. Do you have anything new? Anything new?
I'm bored.
Anything new? Of course you're bored.
Just dodge my questions.
Of course you're bored. You didn't bring any evidence.
You get someone that has.
Of course you're bored. You didn't have any evidence.
That wants to debate.
You have nothing. All right. King Edward V says, "Aw, poor 33 can't show his face." Yeah, his mommy said that he's not allowed to. The Sun Express for $3.33 says Mach 33 is escape velocity at what altitude? What altitude?
3,330 feet.
Probably not. Kyle Silverfur says for $2. Toon, send me a link.
Any other questions?
I'll toast this twit now. Ooh, he wants to come in. Do you want Connell Silverfur?
Let's go, Silverfur.
Connell, I need you to send me a link, a message on Discord.
I don't have much time. Hurry up.
Did your mommy say?
You better answer. You better have some
good
explanations for some of this stuff.
Did your mommy say it's bedtime?
My mommy did say it's bedtime. Actually, I do gotta go to bed soon.
Time to change your Depends. Got it.
I got up early, McToon.
Yeah. What, at noon?
I get up very early. The early bird gets the worm, McToon.
And you've not yet gotten a worm. All right. All right. So I got.
I destroyed the worm last time we got on. If you don't remember.
Oh dear, I do, and it was.
The kid was speechless.
Yeah, your delusions are funny. Design Sunk 1 for $5 says based on all the question, 33 is the number of facts one has to ignore to come to the conclusion of a flat Earth, or more. I mean, he is how pathetic. He's brought nothing at all, and I'm showing right here rockets going to space, uncut.
Every time Brainy Beaver's ever been on a channel, he's always that guy in the background. Nobody actually cares what he has to say. He's just just that extra voice.
Remember when you were on the whole time with Russian vids and you said nothing?
No, remember
you
when I
picks-
got Russian Vince to
Right,
come on your channel? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, otherwise he wasn't coming on your channel.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Like you begged me every other time to get him on.
I've actually mostly begged you to not come on because this is the same
You're lucky.
every time.
You're lucky. You're lucky
you're
he even came
so-
on your channel at all.
You are so useless. 33.
I never got a thank you card.
Absolutely a useless.
Now that I think about it, I'm still waiting on that thank you.
Completely useless. All right. Oh my gosh.
He's
All
a
right.
good man.
You picks. All right. We got
What
people coming.
Do you have anything bad? Do you have anything bad to say about Russian Vince? Say it now.
We have.
Say it now.
You want me to say something bad about Russian Vince? He's an idiot. And he has no
I want
evidence.
to hear what you have to say. What do you have to say about him?
He's an idiot and has no evidence for the shape of the earth.
I want you to address him like as if he was here right now in the chat.
He's an idiot. He has no evidence of the earth.
I'm
There you
asking
go.
McToon.
He repeated it.
I already said it twice.
Who's this?
It's Chronic Avenger. You told me to come on. Let's talk. Where's your
Chronic
evidence?
Avenger. Are you going to explain all the Freemasonic connections that I pointed out?
No, I
here
don't care
tonight?
about that because we're talking about the shape of the earth.
Well, we're gonna
No.
talk about
We're
that,
talking about
and
shape of
it's
the earth. It
relevant,
has nothing to do with
and
the
it's
nations
relevant.
right now.
You got to answer.
So
it.
where's your evidence?
If you're gonna
8:33.
come on the show, you got to answer.
Where's
the
your
question,
evidence?
pal.
So where's your evidence?
If you're gonna come on the show, you got to answer the question.
No. You bring up evidence.
We didn't bring
said
you.
have it.
We didn't bring you on here to ask me the questions.
No. You
You're
want
the
to
one
debate.
This is your
Let's talk
chance.
about
You're
flat
the
earth.
one.
You
you're
asked
the
me to
one
come
that's
on.
Supposed to know this.
I said,
You're
let me
the
come
one
on.
that's
Let's
supposed to know this information.
discuss. Where's the evidence?
Let's discuss.
Yeah, where's
Let's
your
talk
evidence?
about it. Club 33.
I don't care about 33.
They brought. Well, you have to. because they
Disney's
brought you
not
space.
flat Earth. So where's your evidence of flat Earth?
Nothing.
Disney brought
He's
you
got
space.
nothing.
Sorry.
Disney brought you NASA.
Disney? Is that all you got? Disney?
Disney brought you NASA.
Disney.
That's where you get all your
Hello?
information from.
No, listen.
When did I,
33. I have.
That's where you get all your information from.
No.
Yes or no?
How do you know? How do you know what I got?
What
You
other
haven't told-
information
what
are
do you know
gonna
what I
cite
know?
for space?
Why are you saying what I know? I'm
What
asking
other
you for where's
information
your
are you going to
evidence?
cite for space?
Huh? Who says
What
I'm going to
other
cite anything for
information
space?
Are you going to cite for space?
Who says I'm going to cite anything for space?
This is your
Where are you
chance.
going to get your information?
This is
from
your
space
chance,
from?
33.
Why?
Present
I'm
the
asking about the
evidence.
shape of the Earth.
I'm not the one making the wild claim. McTean.
Yes, you
Don't
are, because you're
understand?
saying where the Earth is flat. So
You
where's your
guys are
evidence?
the idiots that
Where's
are
your
saying
evidence?
things are floating.
Why are you
up in
dodging the
space.
question? Why are you being a little bitch?
I'm asking you. That's not going to work on me, pal.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
asking you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
I'm
asking me about a
asking
relevant
you-
subject.
I'm asking you why only one guy has supposedly circumnavigated the globe north to south. Why one man?
Didn't they just do that recently with the plane?
It's much
Why-
more. It's more
listen
than
to
one.
me.
It's more
Listen
than
to
one.
what I'm
Wait.
asking.
Didn't they just do that
Okay,
with the plane recently?
Whoever the other
Oh,
person
you
is,
missed
it's more
that
than
part.
just one.
Oh, someone
Listen
just
to me.
got proven he was a liar.
One at a
He doesn't
time.
know what he's
One
talking
at a
about.
time.
So
The
where's
only
your
liar
evidence?
here is you so far, 33. You are
So
literally
one
the
at
only
a
liar
time.
here.
So,
You are literally
One
the
more
only
at a
liar here
time.
so far.
I can't talk to both of you at the same
so
time.
right now you said
How
that there was
many
one
people?
person. Wait,
how
stop.
many
Let me talk.
people have circumnavigated the globe north to south? Answer
Don't
the
know,
many-
but there's more than one.
How many people would be
How
required
many?
for the world to be a globe? How many
I'm
people would
asking
be required?
You,
No,
how
you
many?
said there's one, and I said there's
One of
another
you
one that
two need
recently.
to answer that question.
Because there's like, I
No.
think there's like 4 of them that just flew over, circumnavigated.
So are
north to
you
south.
telling me that there's 4?
No, I'm
Is
saying
that what
there's
you're
more
telling
than
me?
one.
If there were
You
4,
said
would
there's
that
one.
make it the globe? If there were
Is
4,
there
would that make it
three?
the globe?
Is
What's
there
the
two?
necessary
is there
number?
One? Is there 4?
What's the
We're gonna
necessary
get to
number
that.
for
Hey,
the
this
Earth to
is
be
you
a
guys
globe?
need to
The topic
answer.
you brought up.
You guys need to answer.
No.
This is what.
Why do I
this
need to
is-
answer
this
it?
is-
This is your point that you're trying to bring
We're
up.
gonna
How many
we're
people
gonna
have
get to a point if you guys.
You
answer
said
the
there was
question.
one, and I just told you there
Let's
was
just
more
say
than one.
hypothetically speaking, the highest number I've heard so far from you idiots is 4.
So,
right?
but here's the
so
question.
let's just go with 4.
Here's
right?
here's the
Let's
question
go
for
with
you.
4.
How many people are
wanna-
necessary to make it a globe? That's the question.
Well, we're
In
gonna,
your-
we're
in
gonna
your
say that
mind,
4
in your
people
mind,
went. We're gonna say
in
that
your-
4
no, that's
people
not the
did
question.
this journey.
In your mind,
question
how
is-
many people are
My
required
question
to
to
make it a
you is,
globe?
why is there only 4 people that
It's
have
not.
done this?
It's
So,
How
not.
many is
so
it
wait a
done,
minute. So
McTeer?
you're acknowledging that 4 people have done it.
Congratulations.
acknowledging that.
Welcome to
You-
the Globe Earth.
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you for
No,
admitting
no.
that word.
No, I'm not. I'm
You
not
just
admitting
said-
that
You
at
just
all.
said that
What-
4 people
You
did
just
it.
said
What's
4
the
people
what's
have
the
done it.
number? What's the necessary number?
I don't believe that anyone's done it, you idiots. What are you
Oh,
saying?
just
Just
named
said
one
four
person
people
did
have
it,
done
and
You're lying again.
just said
I'm
there's-
saying what the story says. This is the story. This is what.
What
this is
story?
what you guys believe.
Why are so
We're
That
not
the
making up
first
stories.
what
person
does
did
the
it in
story? What
the
does the
first
story
person
have
did
to
it
do
in
with the
nine-
shape of the Earth? Where
the
is your
first person
evidence?
supposedly
Okay, I don't
did it
care.
in
I really don't care.
1979.
Where's your evidence?
Well, you should care. You should care.
I should
So,
care.
there's three-
Where's your evidence of your
Just-
story?
That's
just
the
bring up-
problem. You
bring up
guys
some
don't
evidence.
want to learn. How am I supposed
I actually
to
have a
teach
have a
somebody
question for you,
that's
33.
not
This
willing
is
to
something I
learn?
ask you, you flerf trolls all the time. But let me tell you, do you believe that the Earth is spinning? I'm just curious about this. Do you believe that we're rotating?
No.
Okay, so you don't. So why don't you believe we're rotating?
I don't think we're rotating.
Why?
What would lead me to believe that we're rotating?
Why did no? Answer
Tell
the
me
question.
why.
Why
I'm
do you
asking
not
you,
believe it?
why would I believe that?
On
I'm
what?
rotating?
Like a girl.
On what basis do you not believe we are rotating? What would
On what
convince you that
basis
we are
would I
rotating?
believe that I am rotating?
Oh, it's just a religion.
You understand?
Oh, it's just a
This
religion
is how-
for you. I
This is what
got
you guys
it.
do. This is what you guys do.
So you have a
You
religious
ask
belief.
questions.
You pose your fairy tale to me as if I believe it. I don't
We ask
believe your
questions.
fairy tale.
So you don't believe we
That's the-
spin?
that's what you guys
So
don't
here's what I'm gonna do.
I am
So
not under the same belief system. as
Blah
you
blah
idiots.
blah blah blah.
Yeah,
You
you,
guys
your
are
belief system is
posing it as if I
whatever you
believe
want to
your fairy
believe.
tales. Your fairy tales don't even have a solid. Like you guys can't tell me where you start floating. You guys can't tell me at what height you start magically floating. Not
Nobody-
one of you.
no-
Nobody
We
believes
don't
that.
believe
Yeah, that's
that.
not
Nobody
that's
believes
not
None of
it.
us believes that. Why
Wait
are
a
you
minute,
saying what
wait a
we
minute.
believe?
Nick,
It's not your
Nick,
job to tell us what we believe. It's our job to tell us what we believe.
Exactly.
You right there, the guy talking,
Yes.
with
Which
the
guy?
microphone.
We're all
right now.
talking.
What's up?
What height am I going to start floating?
None.
We don't believe that.
None. That's not what any of us
That's not-
believes.
Okay, so tell me
Do you-
where
do you
do
understand-
I lose the ability to come back down to Earth?
Oh,
you
Lagrange
understand that?
points.
Do you understand that a
quiet.
straw man is simply
Answer
another
that.
form of a lie?
At a
Answer
Lagrange
that.
point. Do you know what that is?
Answer that.
Do you know what a Lagrange
At
point is?
what height do I stop coming back down to Earth?
At a
Bob?
Lagrange point. Do you know what that is?
point is that then? What height?
It's a space between the moon and the Earth that we will be right between the gravitational pulls
What?
of both.
Height.
I don't know off the top of my head. What is it, like a couple
Exactly.
mil?
None of you idiots know this.
Why does it?
One of you.
Anyone hear me?
Not a single person in this chat, including McToon, not one of you can answer that.
Anyone hear me?
Not a single one of you.
Well,
You
Lagrange
literally
point-
just got your answer.
No,
Lagrange point
that's
one's
why
about a
no
million
one
miles
will
away.
Just got your
ever
answer.
listen to you
Yeah.
fools.
Can
You
anybody hear
guys,
me?
no one's going to take you guys seriously. You can't answer a basic question in your stupid fairy tale.
No. What you don't
You
understand
have
is
to
that
close your mouth to get an answer.
you want to. Hey,
That's
I
what people don't
asked you.
understand.
Wait, no.
I asked you
Hey,
4
hey,
times.
hey,
pal.
let me talk. Let me talk.
You're sitting
completely.
there trying
Wait,
to
no.
Google
Let
shit,
me talk
and it's not going
completely.
to work for you.
Are you gonna talk
know
over
why?
me, or are you gonna let me talk and give me a
Because
little?
it doesn't make sense.
Someone's gonna.
You're
are you
not
going to
get a real answer, pal.
Can
Hey,
You're
anybody
gonna
hear
get a
me?
little
Wait, no.
cartoon
Can I
drawing.
talk?
You're gonna show me
No,
a cartoon
he won't.
drawing.
He won't let you talk. He's a
He's not
troll.
even gonna
He has
listen 'cause he
nothing,
doesn't
and
know.
his only
I
way,
literally,
his
I
only
have
way
no
to do
patience for
anything
stupidity.
is to
Yes,
interrupt
no,
You
people.
just have no patience. You don't understand what we're talking
I
about,
have
so
no
you don't
patience
understand.
for stupidity.
So are you
You're
gonna let me
telling
talk?
me that I'll start floating if I go to a certain height.
Yes,
No,
at
that's a
Lagrange
straw
point.
man.
At Lagrange
That's not
point
a
one
lie.
What
is a
height
neutral
do I
point.
start floating? You tell me. I don't know.
Wait.
What?
Are you gonna let me talk?
What
Are you
kind of a
gonna-
model is this?
I
Who
am
came
out
up
of
with
this.
this?
Look, are you? Look at the guy who can't listen. To
Yeah,
anyone.
where's your model?
Are you a child?
Where's your model?
A heart
The one
attack.
Where's your
making the
model?
crazy
Where's your
claim.
You're
model?
the one running
Where's
around
your
like a
model?
little kid.
Where's your
The
model?
nutty claim. You
Where's
guys
your
are
model?
nuts, man.
30
Where's your
seconds,
model?
let me talk.
Where's your
Are you gonna
You
model?
let me
guys
talk?
are out of your minds.
Where's your model? Where's
Are
your
you gonna
model?
let-
33. 33. Where's your model?
Telling me the
What's
sun
your
is
model?
93 million
Where's your model?
miles away.
33.
Anybody hear me?
Hello,
Hey, 33.
Look at
Where's
that,
your
he jumped
model?
topics again.
Insane.
Where's
You
your model?
guys are
33.
nuts.
Where's your model?
You can hear
33.
me, but the
Why are you
32
jumping
won't
topics
Where's
shut up.
what's your model? 33.
Why are you jumping topics again?
Complete
All right.
lunatics.
All right,
All
here
Why
we
are you
go.
jumping topics again?
It is time for Connell Silverfur. Go ahead.
Okay, so I just wanted to present an experiment to him. I've also presented this to several flat earthers before. They always refuse, they always run away. But typically the flat earth claim is that if we are rotating, they should be able to feel it. So a simple thing I've offered them to do, sit in an office chair, sit on a merry-go-round, anything like that. And then what they need to do is start rotating that at the exact same rate as the claimed rotational velocity of the Earth, that being 0.000694 RPM, or about 15.04 degrees per hour. Then what they need to do is report back exactly what kind of G-forces they're experiencing during that rotation. Funny thing, they never do.
All right, you can answer 33. If you don't answer the topic, I'll mute you and we'll go to the next person.
I don't even think he listened to him.
Oh, of course
Probably
not.
not.
He can't. All right, it'll be Chronic Avenger is next. Come on, 33, give an answer to that.
I'm not answering anything until somebody tells me.
Got it. All right, Chronic Avenger, your turn.
Too scared.
All right. So you say we float when we get to a certain height. Nobody believes that. That's your assertion of what we believe. It's not your job to tell us what we think. It is our job to present our own evidence. We don't think people will start floating magically. People will always fall back to Earth. There's particular points called Lagrange points. There's one between Earth and Moon and Earth and Sun. Those points is where you're going to be stuck in between the gravitational pull of the Earth and the Moon, and you will not fall either way. Either if you go a little bit past that point, you'll fall towards the Moon. You get short of that point, you'll fall back to the Earth. We don't float like you say, so stop asserting what we're thinking.
All right, you get an answer now. Go ahead, 33. Answer for your straw
Again,
man.
I'll ask you again for the 10th time. What height is your...
All right, nothing there. All right, Earth is Life, your turn.
Wonder if they realize they're muted.
Earth is Life, you're muted. Oh, hold on. I had to change the settings. There you go. Because 33, he lacks self-control. Yes.
This has been absolutely hilarious to listen to. Anyway, so Mr. 33, I know I had asked a question in the super chat, but I mean this is a really simple question. What is the flat Earth attached to? Does it go down forever, or is it floating somewhere? Like, can you explain it to me?
No, he can't. But
All right, here you go, 33. Your chance to explain it.
Easy, we don't know. We've only gone down 8 miles. Next question.
Nice. All right, what's the downward acceleration caused
Not going to
by
answer any
and the
more
magnitude of
questions
it?
until those idiots answer the Lagrange point
Okay.
height. Lagrange point height. I need the answer, guys.
1.5 million
Your quote-unquote
miles.
Lagrange point.
All
I
right,
need the height.
all right, you're muted. 1.5 million miles is to the Lagrange point 1. Your answer's been given. You can talk now.
Does he know that? Does he know that there's more than one Lagrange point?
Yeah, there's 5 Lagrange points. The nearest one is 1.5 million miles away.
I'll be
So,
perfectly
guys,
honest, this is new
question
for me,
question
so.
with the Lagrange point. I want to hear more about this. The Lagrange point. There's 5 points. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me about the different points.
There's one between the Earth and the Sun. There's one on the other side of the Earth from the Sun. That's where the James Webb Telescope is at. There's 2 more. There's near the Earth, which is about a third of the way forward in our orbit and a third of the way behind our orbit.
So
and then the
exact
5th
footage
hold on
of the Lagrange point is
and the
what?
5th Lagrange point is on the opposite side of the Sun from the Earth, about in the same distance from the orbit.
What's
of
the
Sun.
what's the exact height of Lagrange point?
I
I
already
believe that's
gave
what
you
they call moving the goalposts.
Yes, I gave you an answer. All right, you've had your answer.
Ignore.
So now-
ignore
how
question
high
I
is
was
how high is the dome?
asking you for the
What
height
dome?
the entire
How
time?
high is the dome?
No, we're not sure if there is a dome.
So
Okay.
There could be.
what you're saying is that you don't know that there's a dome, but there has to be one because otherwise the Earth, we wouldn't have an atmosphere.
Is that what you're saying?
No, that's literally what every flat earther says.
That's not what I said.
Which is rather funny
So
because
what do you
then you
believe
go
in?
on to
It's
misquote the
not-
second law of
it's
thermodynamics.
not all of them. It's not all of them.
I've never been up there, so
Yeah, you
what
have
do you
no
believe
clue.
in?
claim.
Got it. You have no
So
clue.
what
All
do you
right.
believe about the flat Earth?
I
So-
believe that it is as it appears and seems. It doesn't
You mean a
seem to be
sphere?
a globe to me.
It appears to be a sphere.
Yeah.
No, it does not, McToon. Nope.
Photographs of the Earth appear to be a sphere.
1972
see-
blue marble, easiest
Yeah.
example.
Got it.
Hey, guy, right there talking. Can
All
you
right.
see the curve of the beach from the? Can you see the curve of the Earth from the beach? Yes or
No,
no?
because Earth very big, you very small.
All right.
Very simple.
I gotta read some of these. I'm a bit behind. So QPix sent a super chat with no message. So thank you for that. Maybe you want to tag me on that. Anyway, Inhuman Music says, here's a question for 33 not to answer. How does the flat Earth account for the southern celestial pole? All right, I will let you answer for that. Go ahead. And if you don't answer that topic,
You won't.
mute again. Go ahead. South celestial pole. How's it work?
I ain't answering a fuck.
Got it. Humphrey Pushcart for
Look at that
$6.66 says, it's the Shriner French mimes that rule. Pro hint, saying you won't answer as cover for Too Dumb to Answer is Titicaca. Yep, Chronic Avenger says, message. I sent an email. I'm having trouble from Discord. Oh, well,
Come on.
you figured out Discord. Thank you. Atlas 6355 for $4.99. It says, has any flerf ever provided anything towards the advances of math, astronomy, anything other than nuh-uh or Mickey Mouse?
I mean,
No.
Alexander Gleason did give us a pretty good timepiece.
It is a timepiece that is only useful if time zones don't exist, but they do. So it's pretty useless. And even then, there were time zones, as far as I know. All right. Joe Kovacs says Russian Viz was claiming that a globe Earth shouldn't have night on both sides. That's called a straw man and dishonest. Yes. Being dishonest is one of the things that flat earthers excel at. Dave Cernick for 2 Canadians says 33 needs KC's Iron Pineapple. 33, would you like KC's Iron Pineapple?
Waiting on the height of Lagrange point.
1.5 million miles. Do you want
Exact height. Exact footage.
Yeah, 1.5 million miles.
Exact footage.
All right. There we
He
go.
can't convert miles into feet. It's too hard for him.
It's
Too much math.
Yes. All right. So Casey's Iron Pineapple question unanswered. Sorry, people. Glober Mom for $5 says 33. This is mommy talking. Take your ADHD medication. Be quiet and listen to Mr. MC Tune or no chocolate chip cookies after dinner. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get grounded. 33. Kuros for $2 says, I'll pay MC Tune because 33 is a liar. 33. You're a liar. Go ahead, answer.
McToon,
give us your answer.
you're pale.
Oh, that's wow. Sick.
That's
sick,
what they call an ad hominem there, buddy.
sick
What
burn,
a child
dude.
is. Oh, it's a little kid getting burned.
That's
He's
that's
running
a,
away.
that's a logical fallacy resort to when you don't actually have any evidence about your pancake world.
Oh
He's sulking
no.
in the corner.
My ancestors are from northern climates. How terrible of me. Why did I do that to myself? Stringer News 1. 33 is Russian vids Rudy Giuliani. I'm
yes,
sure,
but I very seriously doubt he's going to unleash the Kraken.
I'm sure Rudy is a lot taller. Truth Nerds for €2 says quick litmus test. What's 33 times 11? No calculator. Go 33. Go. 3 times 11. What is it?
Come on, McToon.
What is it? 3 times 11.
McToon. What are these games?
Don't know? Is that too hard? Sorry. Sorry, Truth Nerds. He can't handle it. Oh, the answer is 33. The Sun Express for $5.33 says Dart Container makes a special edition solo cup just for 33 YouSee. It's a 33 ounce. Rejoice. Oh, 33. You are the butt of our jokes. Mr. QTube, first name Fa, says just for $5 says just because Team Skeptic is skinny does not mean he has a drug problem. I was skinny through my childhood and early adult years. I've met him in person. Now, when he stands sideways, you do not see him. But that's not just, I mean, it's probably because of when he was run over by a steamroller. Daryl Jackson for $10 says, so to get this straight, his new evidence is questions, and if they don't answer them, then that somehow means the earth is flat. Sounds like you have no evidence, but somehow we are the idiots. What do you have to say to that?
I have to say that these two idiots that you brought on the show are the two weakest morons you could have pulled from your entire crowd.
So do you want to have a discussion? Test that?
So nothing.
Yeah, let's have a discussion.
Okay, let's have a
Oh, this
discussion.
could be
Where's
fun.
your
The kid,
So what evidence
the
do you
kid that
have?
had the kid that had the microphone. I'll show you some evidence right here.
all right? Show me
Where are you?
evidence.
Let me see you on the screen.
No, I don't have a
Yes.
camera.
Come on,
Well, you
This
hop
from
to
the guy
it.
who's too ashamed to
I'm
come on
talking
stage.
about the
Hop
kid.
to it.
I'm talking about the kid with the camera. Yeah, this guy.
Come on.
Okay. Pull out a little globe or pull out something small we can demonstrate. I want you to do a demonstration.
Are you
Hop
going
to
to talk
your
about
evidence.
the two side of dark earth?
All right,
'Cause
hop to your
nope,
evidence.
That was complete.
Your
No,
evidence,
we're gonna hop to
33.
my
You're going to
evidence.
get muted if you're not bringing evidence. Come on,
I'm
evidence.
bringing evidence right now.
Go
This
ahead,
kid
go
has
ahead.
to pull out.
Let's hear it.
He has to listen to me. The kid
Let's
has
hear
to
it.
listen to me.
Hop to it.
Pull out a
Listen to your lies,
globe,
you mean?
pal. Pull out a globe.
Hop to it.
Is he gonna do it or no?
Nope. All right.
It's
No
not his job
evidence.
to provide your evidence for you.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
think he
there
was
you go.
asking you to pull out a ball. That's all I'm. That's the,
Yeah. He can't actually get evidence. That's his problem. He thinks that somehow pointing out his misunderstandings of the globe proves that the earth is flat. Rocky Bixby, listen to this. Pan Am Flight 50 had a passenger complement of 120 people that circumnavigated north to south. So there are at least 120 people that have done it. What do you have to say to that? 33.
Didn't one more orbit do that?
One more orbit also did it. Come on, let's
I
hear it.
say that these kids can't handle the truth.
120 people
They-
were on Pan Am Flight 50. What do you have to say to that? They circumnavigated north to south. What do you have to say to
Hey,
that?
the kid with the microphone.
All right.
his
that's it.
name's on the screen. Can't you just read? Who are you
No,
talking to?
His mommy has to
No.
read to him.
Reading is beyond most
Yeah.
flerfs.
Protothad says for $2, flerfs don't understand orbits. Shocking. 33. I'll explain to you why we don't say that you just start floating. Because when you're near Earth, the gravity of the Earth will pull you down. In order to orbit Earth like they do in the ISS, you need to move laterally at a particular speed. That speed must generate enough centrifugal force to balance the amount of gravity at that elevation. That
Exactly.
is
That's
how
what-
you float. And it's not just because you're far away, it's because you're at a certain distance and traveling at a certain velocity. What do you have to say to that?
Or
Exactly.
or
That's
as
what-
they put it
that's
in the
what happens
Hitchhiker's
when you-
Guide to the
that-
Galaxy, you constantly throw yourself at the Earth
I
and
hold
miss.
I hold the
Yes.
record on this
That's
channel
what happens
right
when you
now.
don't
Come on, let's hear it.
understand- When you
Let's-
don't
Number
when you don't
4.
understand
Number
the model, that's what happens.
Yes. You
I
don't
hold the
understand.
record.
Yeah, you don't understand. Therefore, Earth flat doesn't work that way. Robster 1001 for £2 says 33 sounds tired and needs a nap. Need a nappy poo? Need to change your nappy poo?
His,
Just tell us,
his
just tell us
idiots.
one thing that works. Just tell us one thing that works on Flat Earth, please.
Nothing.
Just one thing.
I've got a
Right.
super chat here for $1.99 that says first poop was great. I think that's addressed to you, 33. First poop was great. Anything? It's your turn, 33.
He's muted.
I unmuted him.
Rockets take off
First poop
They
was
go up.
great.
and then they go sideways right into the drink.
We
And
literally
you
literally
didn't
just saw a
understand the
video
orbit.
that actually goes all the way to the space, so I'm not sure
He
why
wasn't
you're lying
watching.
about that now.
And he completely failed what orbits was. They just
McToon
explained it to
McToon will
you.
have you. McToon will have you believe that they.
All right.
We literally just saw the whole video.
And you still did not understand how orbits works when it was just explained to you. Were you talking the whole
dear.
time, or do you not know how to listen?
All right. At
At least
Strigan was one says,
Right.
at makeout point, we experience a different sensation, but 33's best bet is getting to a Lagrange point, or maybe a shack outside Lagrange. Ha ha. Lagrange is a town. Actually, I drove through it a year ago in January.
The best he can
Why
hope
are
for
you
is a
so
porta potty.
concerned? Why is he so concerned with the Lagrange point? Like, I don't get it.
He doesn't
Just
understand.
shifting topics.
He doesn't understand things. He thinks that intentionally misunderstanding things is evidence. It's not.
Yeah, that's typical.
Yeah. All right. Bend over says for 5 New Zealand, if dumb equals ugly and 33 was my dog, I would shave his backside and teach him to walk backwards. What do you have to say to that, 33? You gonna ask how far Lagrange point is? Again,
moving the goalposts.
nothing. Hey, you're unmuted.
33. What direction is the southern celestial pole from you?
You won't get it.
He doesn't answer questions.
Yes, because that would require actually knowing what he's talking.
How do you make 33 shut up? Ask him a question about flat Earth. That's how you make him shut up.
So I have a question for 33. What is the definition of level? Very, very simple question.
Nope.
I think we broke him. Are you
Nothing.
broken?
Inquisitor Rurik says for $6.66, does 33 have the record for being the biggest loser to ever be on this channel? I think so.
Oh,
I think
wait,
he's in
unmuted.
competition.
He's
Good top
unmuted.
left contender for next year.
Yes.
Hey,
He's-
kid with the earphones.
irrelevant.
Why don't you
I
answer
wouldn't
this
even vote for
question?
him because
And you still can't read his
super
name.
irrelevant, so
Quiet.
As soon as you learn to read, maybe I'll answer one of your questions.
It's on the screen. Ask your mommy to read it for you, 33.
I'm looking now. Where do I see it? I'm finally
It's
looking.
on the screen.
I don't see it.
On the screen.
Oh, that's his problem, Toon. He's blind. He doesn't want
Oh,
to. He doesn't want to show us because he's blind.
I got it.
I might be. What if I was? What kind of a person are you, man?
Well, let me put it to you this way. You mentioned Helen Keller earlier. Helen Keller was deaf, but she listened better than you. She was blind, but she saw better than you. And she was dumb.
At least
but she
you were
made
paying
more sense
attention.
than you.
At least you were paying attention and you knew that I made a Helen Keller reference. At least you weren't sleeping.
And
But
you still
let's see
didn't
if you
listen to
can
what he
answer
said.
Hey, quiet. Hey, quiet. That kid just.
You don't let
quiet.
us talk, so why should I let you talk?
Quiet. Quiet.
Quiet.
Shh, quiet.
Okay,
Listen.
what do you got? Got something good?
Yeah, I got a question for the guy with the headset on.
You got to get his name. Read the name.
Well,
Read his name.
someone's got. I don't see it, so
It's on the screen.
I don't see it.
And you
Anyway,
can't read? Is it because you can't read
If you-
33?
if you take off in the North Pole and you land in the South Pole, are you not upside down?
No.
No, you're not.
No.
Do you
No.
understand? Do you understand that down is relative to your position on any
So
given
you-
body in
No,
this
he
case,
doesn't.
the Earth?
He doesn't.
Listen to me. Let me ask you something though. Now, are you telling me that if somebody else was standing, let's say, on the moon looking at you, are they going to see
Oh my
you upside
gosh.
down?
All
McToon,
right.
Because you
quiet.
can't see that far.
McToon,
All right. That's all he has.
They're-
He's done
they're
it
not
before.
upside down.
He has two main things. Somebody standing on the moon looking at people at Earth and upside down, right side up. He doesn't understand orientation. Or
Again,
digging
orientation.
a hole through the earth, jumping in feet first and popping out feet first, being upside down in relation to the people on the other side.
Okay,
Again,
well-
he doesn't understand orientation. He misunderstands the globe. Therefore, he thinks the earth is flat. But we're going to need to
Well,
wrap this up.
You do have to give them this, though. They are very good at digging holes.
The flerfs
How
are,
deep
yes.
was it?
So, all right. People are telling me that there are no names on the screen. You are correct. On YouTube, you don't see names. I have it cropped out. But when you're using Zoom, which is what 33 is using, the name is on the screen of the person's right underneath the person's face. So Connell Silverfur as I see it now, and I can rearrange it so you can all see it. You get a little behind the scene here. All right. There you go. Do you see the corner there? I'll make it bigger for you. There. Do you see it says Connell Silverfur right there on the screen? That's what 33 sees, but is not capable of reading. So there you go. All right. Well, we've kind of exhausted 33's derpery for the day. So what I'll do is I have another stream comment. I'm going to assemble the lunar lander that Neil Warfield sent me. So I'm gonna finish up this stream. We're gonna move to the next one. 33, you are an absolutely horrible and useless debater. You absolutely fail at providing evidence, but you are good for demonstrating how useless flat earthers are, completely and totally without any redeeming qualities or value. What do you have to say for yourself?
I think you looked horrible tonight. I think that when we bring up your lowlights, that you have a look of shame in your eye that most people can see. And thankfully, we'll be able to relive it because I'll be reposting. And anyone that wants to see, please visit my Twitter. And
Cool.
there'll be more
nothing.
to come.
All right.
And McToon
So
looks disgusted
what did
by
he
it.
say specific exactly?
Yeah. What evidence?
What did he say exactly?
McToon is
Because
All
he didn't say what you said.
He's depressed.
Someone's
He's
lying
depressed.
again.
Yeah, listen, no one cares. We don't know who you are. Get
All right.
back to
Yeah, no one cares
cares.
about you.
Tune,
Yeah.
Tune, if I could,
Nobody cares now.
I want to reiterate my challenge too. If you can get any flerfs out there that want to talk about, the Bible supposedly teaching flat Earth, my challenge is still open to them. I am absolutely willing to take them on in that topic because there's one thing that infuriates me, and that's when these people are using religion, in particular religion that I care very much about, to try to push what is absolutely a well-known lie. So, open challenge to any of them who want to take me on.
I don't know why these supposed Christian flat earthers are so aggressively trying to say that the Bible is wrong. The earth is a globe, and if your religion claims otherwise, your religion is just claiming to be wrong. It doesn't help you. So, all right, 33, you are without merit, but we knew that coming in. The Sun Express says the square root of 3,421.0935 divided by 3.1415 equals 33. Oh no, what have I done? Nothing. That's not significant. Finding the number 33 in somewhere doesn't mean anything. You would need to do a survey, a statistical analysis maybe of 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 things to see if any particular numbers are outliers in the ranges of numbers. But you haven't done that. And I know if you were to do that, 33 won't stick out any more than anything else. You're just seeing things where there's nothing to see. Guys, let's what do you have to say as we wrap up here? Let's start with Chronic Avenger.
I just love it when flat earthers try to debate what you think and put words in your mouth instead of bringing forth their own evidence. You don't get to debate what I claim. I get to debate what I claim. If you debate something, debate what you claim.
Yeah. Bring evidence for what you think the earth is like. All right. Connell Silverfur, Earth is Life, you're next.
I think if anything, we just figured out, just with prime evidence from 33, that the only thing that flerfs can do at the end of the day is lie. There's no evidence. They're not even willing to do an experiment to, prove their beliefs. I literally set an experiment out that he could do, and he wasn't willing to do it. So, you know what? At least we're willing to have our beliefs challenged and answer evidence directly, and they're not. So
he's not even willing to
is.
listen.
All right, Earth is Life. No, he is. I heard some wind, I think. It's not very easy to hear you. Are you writing or something? All right, I had to mute Earth is Life because he's right. He was on his motorcycle or something. It's noisy. So thank you for coming on Earth is Life. Thank you to everybody who was here for
Been fun.
this incredible dumpster fire that 33 brought on himself. 33, bring evidence. And evidence isn't finding numbers somewhere or asking questions to things you don't understand. It would be positive evidence for the shape of the Earth. Don't ever ask to come on again. Because this is what you do every time. It's a mess. It's stupid. You embarrass flat earthers. I mean, I guess it's to our benefit, because flat earthers watch this and say, "Oh dear God, flat earthers are stupid. I'm never going to be like a flat earther because flat earthers are so stupid."